All right, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? We're in here already, and we're making some adjustments. Obviously, we have to make these adjustments since, we were just live for the last game, and there's no downtime in between these live streams. We had double overtime during the last live stream, and we are now live at it right now. Appreciate you guys being here. So no intro video for this one. We're still making the adjustments. I'm still making the adjustments. No we. All right, guys, they're going to go straight into this next game with the Oregon Ducks and the not Arizona State. Let's get rid of that Arizona State. That's going to trip me out if I keep looking at that. Let's go to my team names, college games. Ohio. Here we go, guys. Ohio State has the lead as we cut back into this game. Right now, Ohio State has the lead, but Oregon has the football. Oregon with the football from the 29-yard line. In trouble right now, looking right, throwing light. The grab is made, gets up to about the 34-yard line. This brings up a fourth down. So Oregon now facing an early fourth down as I make the adjustments on my live screen. Here we go. Almost there, guys. We're almost there. Get my green box up here as well. Left box, left square. Here we go, guys. We are lined up to punt this one away. All right, guys. Oregon Ducks on one side, Ohio State on the other. The final overtime in the last game. You can see that up there. Here we go. There's the snap and the punt. This time, Oregon sends this football back to Ohio State. You are watching the Rose Bowl with me now. My name is Mario Manuel. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I'm going to change my tie while I'm doing this here, too. Okay. Long day. It's going to be a long day. Good day of work. But we like to always keep things fresh here. So we're going to put on the purple tie this time. We're going to put on the black and purple so no one's confused by which team we're rooting for. Because we're not rooting for anyone. How is everybody doing out there? I got to pop up the chat. Got to pop out the chat. Get our new tie. This one is actually the right length. So now we've got the right length on this tie. While I make my adjustment on my neck wear. You know what I forgot on the last one? I forgot my tie clip. Okay. How's everybody doing? We got a good game coming at y'all right now. Ohio State and the Oregon Ducks. Looks like I got these two teams backwards, and that is going to trip me out. So let's make the adjustment once again. I'm going to put Oregon on this side. We'll put Ohio on the other. Perfect. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Blow that up just a little bit. We'll put Oregon on this side now. And we'll put Ohio on the other. And I'll make it say Ohio State so you guys don't trip out on that either. Here we go. Left square. We're going to make that red. Guys, we make these adjustments in real time. Normally, before live streams, I have enough time to get things set up, but because of that double overtime that we just had, I did not have the time to get that set up. So let's make the adjustments here. That feels better, doesn't it? Now we look good, right? Ohio State Buckeyes on one side, the Oregon Ducks on the other. Oregon just punted this football over back to Ohio State. They faced a fourth down. Let's see if I can't make the adjustment here too. Thanks, guys, for hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for being with me. We are live out of San Antonio, Texas. I am still making some adjustments to bring this live stream to y'all and make sure that y'all have access to these games. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for watching. Let's blow this up and get you guys your stats. Haven't even had a chance to open up my comment area, guys, so I don't know what's going on with y'all right now in that chat area. There are some other adjustments. Home, I guess, would be Oregon. Oregon stats, Oregon offense, Oregon defense. Let's pull this up. Oregon, that's Georgia. Oregon offense, Oregon defense. Oregon defense about to take the field, by the way. Oregon defense about to take the field. Let's show y'all what that looks like. Home team being Oregon. This is this team, man. How about these numbers for Oregon? Oregon, first place in the Big Ten, 10-0 coming into this one, guys. 36.9 points per game is what they average. We are live right now, and it looks like the I'm not going to have a chance to break that down, but Ohio State has the football at the 22-yard line. There's the snap, looking right in the pocket, will wind up and throw deep downfield. The catch is made at about the 50. A big shot there and a first down for Ohio State. Ohio State gets the big first down right there. From the 21-yard line, call that a gain of 29. My gosh. Okay, guys, let's pull up my depth charts. Let's pull up my depth charts for the Ohio State Buckeyes right here. That was a big pass from Will Howard, the quarterback there, who connected with number 4, Jeremiah Smith. Definitely someone you're going to want to put on your radar. Here's the snap and a handoff to the running back around the right-hand side, a gain of just 1 down at the 48-yard line now. Man, that is wild. Okay, let's pull up my chat. Let's see what's going on with you guys. That's what's important right now. What's up, chat room? How's everybody doing out there? We got over 1,000 people to pop off right now. Let's pop out this chat and see what's going on. I would rather have Ohio State than Oregon for Texas. Here we go, guys. There is the snap, dropping back, looking left. Howard will wind up and throw. The catch is made again by number 4. That is another first down here for Smith. First down, Ohio State. Grand Chess Live, of course I remember you, sir. Welcome back. Guys, that last live stream, that was pretty dope, if I do say so myself. That last live stream was pretty wild, man. We had a ton of people watching this live stream. The most I've ever had on any live stream. Sorry, my OCD was killing me there. Here we go, guys. We've got a pistol formation, now stepped into the shotgun. Ohio State has the football at the 44-yard line. There's the snap, a little play action, winds up and throws. Deep downfield, the pass is incomplete. This brings up a second down and 10 for Ohio. Ohio State, I will make that adjustment there as well. Thank you, Zach Cohn. What is up, Peter? Last live was fire, says Mike. Dude, it sure was, man. That game was epic. That game was epic for sure. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thanks for checking in, Lakeisha. All right, guys, we've got ourselves a second down and 10 coming up. Who will win this game? Ohio State has the football. They are in Oregon territory at the 36-yard line. Here's the snap. Howard fakes the handoff in the pocket, steps through. He will get wrapped up and dropped for a bag right there. Oregon on the stop right now. Is it going to be Ohio State or Oregon who wins this one, guys? The Buckeyes or the Ducks? Quack, quack, baby. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Twinkle, twinkle. And I'm making a quick adjustment. Here we go, third down now. Third down and 10 coming up for the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes from the 36-yard line. There is the snap, a 4-man rush coming in. He gets wrapped up again. He has to throw that football before going down. Will Howard unable to make that connection. This does bring up a fourth down and 10, and the Oregon Ducks do get a stop on that one, a much-needed stop right there. This brings up a fourth down. Fourth down now coming up for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Just make sure I download the right one. We're going to do another trivia quiz as well, guys. Those of you who were with us for the last one, I hope y'all are enjoying these live streams. We are live, live, live. Let's see how many people we can bring in to this live stream today. A hell of a day for Football Nation. Thank you guys for hanging out with us as we hit 22,000. There is the punt, guys. This one, wow, almost stopped right there. Almost a beautiful punt for Ohio State. Instead, Oregon will get the football at the 20-yard line. With a lot of space right there, Oregon now has possession. We're going to a quick commercial break. And I'm still making adjustments. That's okay. But this does give me a chance to talk about these two teams. So we are going into a quick commercial break. So let's talk about it. All right, guys. Let's start by taking a look at Oregon's stats, since they are going to be taking the field right now. This offense, first of all, let's start by saying first place in the Big Ten. Oregon has been a team to contend with for the past, I guess, since Marcus Mariota was there. And I like seeing that, right? I like seeing different things. It's kind of my thing. Anyways, point that I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say to you guys is that this team is really damn good. Take a look at that, 10-0 in their conference, first place in the Big Ten. Points per game, they are 6th in all of college football. There are 133 teams in college football that get ranked, and they are 6th in their world. They are 6th in their world, in college football world, in points per game offensively. 37 points per game. Those are really high numbers, and that's still not first. Again, college football is crazy. Yards per game, 446 yards per game, yards per play, 6.6 yards per play, and third down efficiency, all inside of the top 12 in all of those categories. Now, even slipping down to number 50, you're still in the upper echelon of college football teams. When it comes to red zone efficiency, the Oregon Ducks, 86.5% success rate inside the red zone offensively. If we look at the defensive side of the football here for Oregon, they only allow 18 points per game. 9th in college football. They're a top 10 team when it comes to yards per game allowed, 309 allowed per game. Yards per play, 4.7 yards per play allowed, and third down efficiency, they are inside the top 25 in third down efficiency. Defensively, they give up first downs on third down situations at a success rate of just 33% to opposing offenses. Then when we look at the red zone efficiency, and we missed the first 7 points of this game because of the fact that we were covering the ASU game. But red zone efficiency, 95th. That is not good. They give up a success rate to opposing offenses at a success rate of scoring touchdowns, 86.8%. Not the greatest numbers there for the Oregon Ducks. Now, let's take a look at the starting roster here. We have not had a chance to talk about these players today. And starting players today for the Oregon Ducks offense. Let's pull up my drive chart. Or my depth chart, I should say. Pull up my depth chart. We got a lot of new names, at least for me on this channel. But our number one quarterback today is going to be Dillon Gabriel. We will see how he performs today. So far in this game, Gabriel has 2 passes completed on 2 attempts for just 10 yards. Let's see if he can turn it up right now. I will say this, man. Gabriel is a solid quarterback. Seasons versus CFP teams. Oh, they were showing a graphic that went by too quickly. I'm finally kicking the shoes off. Let's talk football, shall we? Let's wrap, ladies and gentlemen, from the 20-yard line after the touchback. Oregon has the ball. 3 receivers to the right, looks right, throws right on a wide receiver screen. It's actually the running back who makes the catch out of the backfield. Gets up to about the 22-yard line. This brings up a 2nd down and 8. 2nd down coming up for Oregon. All right, guys, who in here is an Oregon fan? Who in here is rooting for Oregon? Drop your Ducks. Drop your Ducks if you're an Oregon fan. Here we go. 2nd down and 8 coming up right now. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap. There it is. A little play action there. Dropping back. Will wind up as that football just kind of slips out of his hands. Don't know what happened there. Was that tipped or was that a slip? Dillon Gabriel's pass is incomplete. This brings up a 3rd down and 8, guys. 3rd down just like that. Let's see if Oregon can pick this one up. That was not a slip. That was a hit. Great job by number 44 there out of Ohio State to get a hand to the quarterback. That was a good stop there by Tiamalau. Difficult name to say. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Oregon has the football. Empty backfield. There's the snap. Surveying. Winds up. Throws the football. And that is going to be incomplete. Almost picked off right there. Definitely looked like Downs was going to pick that football off. Caleb Downs, another big name, guys, that y'all should probably know. We got a lot of big names in this one. Love it, guys, says Zachary. What's up, man? Ohio all the way, says Vic. Where are my Ohio State fans out there? What's up, Ohio State? How y'all doing? We got Ohio State fans out there? I believe that we do. Oregon getting ready to send this football back to Ohio State. Ohio State, the number 18. Oregon, the number 1. This one's going to take a bounce. A bad punt, actually, guys. And that football will go down at about the 47-yard line. It will be a 1st down here for Ohio State. Let's see what happens. I have an Ohio State necklace on. Go Buckeyes, says Liam. Nice, man. Please M bunch after today. You can't say that. You can't sell that. All right, guys. Ohio State getting the football back. Looks like we're in a 50-50 split right now. Here's my question to y'all. It looks like Oregon had to punt that ball. Ohio State has it back. Will Ohio score a touchdown on this drive? What do y'all think? Will Ohio score a touchdown on this drive? We're going to leave that up for you guys. And I want to talk about Ohio State, but I'm going to have to make some changes here before I do so. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's make the adjustments. We've still got the Longhorn stats up. I just got to make the changes. Ohio State stats. Where's my state stats? There it is. Ohio State stats. Let's take a quick look. I got to make the adjustments after our last game. Ohio State offense and Ohio State defense. Let's see what happens here. Ohio State defense. All right, guys. Let's take a look at it then. Now that I've got this all plugged in, a quick comparison of these two teams. Let's take a look at Ohio State as I turn my fan on. Starting to get hot in here. Okay. Ohio State coming into this game 4th place in their conference, guys. 4th in the Big Ten. They're ranked 10th in college football, or 8th, I guess, in college football. What did I see earlier? I think I said 8th. Anyways, not the point. What I'm trying to say right now is that both of these teams are pretty solid. And when I said earlier that Texas was arguably the best defense in all of college football, I was saying that before I took a quick solid look at this defense for Ohio State, guys. This is the best defense in all of college football, without a doubt, second to none. Look at these numbers, y'all. 5-star team, points per game allowed, 11. Yeah, dude. This defense gives up 11 points per game, and that is it. That is the most, or the least, in all of college football. Yards per game, they give up just 242. Again, number 1 in all of college football. Are you seeing a pattern here? Yards per play, giving up 3.9 yards per play. Red zone efficiency. They are the best team in all of college football against opposing offenses inside their own 20-yard line. These numbers, fantastic green across the board. On the other side, it still looks pretty good, man. These Ohio State Buckeyes are no joke. Points per game, they put up 36. They put up 427 yards of offense per game, averaging 6.7 yards per play. That's good for 5th in college football. Great on third down efficiency and red zone efficiency as they hit that number 50 spot right there. Still high with 86.5% success. Okay, guys. Let's get back to this one. We've got action on the field right now. Or I guess not. Nothing really happening. Ducks all day, says Ty Berard. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation as Ohio State Buckeyes have the football. There's the snap looking right. Winds up and throws. The catch is made there, this time by number 2. Good throw from Will Howard, and it's Ekima Egbuka on the grab. He is a senior for Ohio State. So Egbuka on the grab. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. This time the running back gets the carry. That last play was a gain of 8. This time a gain of 3. Brings up another first down for Ohio State. 2 quick back-to-back plays that break big. Egbuka picks up 7 yards. First down picked up right there on this one. The second play. 1st and 10 coming up. Man, those of you who watch this channel, like all the time, y'all typically know that this is normally a couple seconds ahead of me, but it looks like with the college football stuff happening right now, I'm ahead of it. So let's see how this works out. Here we go. This time a deep shot. Oh my goodness, a deep shot downfield. This one will go all the way. Egbuka makes the grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow. Ohio State with a big touchdown there. Emeka Egbuka with the grab. Ohio State with the touchdown. That drive was just 65 seconds. It went 53 yards, 3 plays. And Bunch calling that just a straight-up mismatch. I don't know, dude. This is definitely not looking good for Oregon. But you know what? We had a very similar score at the start of the last game, and we all saw how that last game went, didn't we? There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. The score is now 14-0. 14-0. Hey, they say the Sugar Bowl is moved to tomorrow, says Aura. It has been moved to tomorrow. And honestly, I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for you guys out in the chat. So appreciate you guys letting me know about that one. And that does buy me some time to improve on our trivia quiz. Our trivia quizzes for all of our NFL games, we always include pictures and we always add a bunch of extra graphics. I was scrambling to try to get all 3 games ready before this morning because I don't have time to make changes. So if I don't have everything ready to go when I do my very first live stream, of the day, if everything isn't ready to go, I can't make any changes to it. So anyways, it definitely does not feel like a Wednesday, says Heath. Why? Because of all of this college football that we got going on. What's up, guys? Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. Okay, there were some things I wanted to bring up. We'll bring that up here after this kickoff. Ohio State sending this football back to the Oregon Ducks. Oregon going to let that football go through the back of the end zone, and we're going to start this drive at the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so a touchback there. Oregon coming out onto the field. Dylan Gabriel, a slow start today, has completed just 3 of 5 passes for 12 yards. Just 12 passing yards today for Oregon. Rushing yards, -1. I'm not making those numbers up. Here they are for y'all over on the right-hand side. You can see it yourselves over there. Here we go. Oregon struggling to find their offense right now against this Ohio Buckeyes defense. Waiting for the snap. There it is from the 25. A little reversal play right there, a little misdirection. This will not go forward. Great job to sniff that one out. The defense there, number 10 on the stop, will bring up a 2nd down and long. 2nd down and 12 coming up for Oregon. Okay. So most of y'all got that last one right. How about this one? Let's start a new poll. Will the Ducks score on this drive? Any points, even just 3 points. Will they score on this drive? Here's the snap. There's a throw to the right-hand side. This time, a little block there. Not going to be enough to make an impactful play. That'll be a gain of about 4 on 2nd down and 11. This should bring up a 3rd down and 7. 3rd down coming up here for Oregon. Man, this is a go, big O. Giggity, 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 giggity goo. Okay, we got the away team. We're going to make the adjustment there as well. We just downloaded that. It is Ohio State. All right, guys. Ohio State on defense. Oregon with the football on 3rd down and 7 from the 27. Empty backfield. There's the snap. Dropping back with plenty of time. We'll check this one down. Catch is made. Yes, it is good for a 1st down. 1st down for Oregon. They move the sticks. About time. The Ohio State Aggies, says Crystal. All right, guys. Shout out to y'all. We got new people once again in this live stream. Here we go. Apologize for the awkward silence here. I'm just making sure that I type up this question right now. Who is your favorite NFL team? We'll get to that during our next commercial break. There's the snap on 1st and 10. A handoff to the running back. Goes around the left-hand side. That breaks for 11 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs there. 1st down for Oregon. Shooting ducks, man. We're playing, I think Ohio's going to want to come in here and play some duck hunt. But let's see what happens. A big 1st down picked up there for Oregon. Let's get back up on my feet. Here we go, guys. Here's the snap from the 47-yard line, shy of midfield, and this one is the first real shot downfield off of a helmet, going out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Wow, a deep shot there. A good shot, too. It went off of one of the defenders' helmets, number 1. The intended receiver on this play, y'all. The intended receiver on that play was Tez Johnson. And we haven't even talked about these starting lineups. We do got to talk about these players. Okay, guys, let's get back to it. Let me get myself focused. 2nd down and 10. I think the coffee might be wearing off. Here we go. There is the snap. There is the handoff. The running back gets the carry. This time a loss of 2 on 2nd down and 10 brings up a 3rd down and 12. Good stop right there. This time number 58 on the tackle. This time a big stop right there by Ty Hamilton. And I was going to show y'all some of these other stats here. This was for the Texas Longhorns. Let's look for Oregon. Players that are going to be drafted into the NFL. We'll take a look at this here in just a moment. Here we go, guys. Right now, Oregon has the football. We've got a shotgun formation waiting for the snap from the 45. We got 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. There's the snap, dropping back, looking right, throwing right. The catch is made, stays in bounds on 3rd and 12, but he only picks up about 6. This will bring up a 4th down and 6. And it looks like Oregon again will have to punt. Not what most of us were thinking was going to happen in this one. I think most of us were expecting the Ducks to come out fighting a little bit harder than they have been. Fourth down. Punt team out for Oregon. The punt team is out for the Oregon Ducks. Now, there are some Oregon Ducks out here, guys, who should definitely be on your radar. There's the snap. There's the kick. This one is going back. This one will take a friendly bounce right there. Goes out of bounds. Puts the Buckeyes at about the that puts the Ohio State Buckeyes at about the 9-yard line here. I'm going to blow this up really quick, y'all. Take a look at these players over here. We are going to a quick commercial break. So I just want you guys to look at these defensive players, wide receivers, offensive players. Oregon is putting out top talent right now, y'all. And these 5 players that you see on your screen right now, all the way down from Derek Harmon, all the way down to Evan Stewart, they are inside of the top 100 players in all of college football. Now, there are a couple that slide outside of the top 100, just a little bit right there, but they should all be looking to be drafted early in this year's draft. Derek Harmon, the defensive tackle for Oregon. He is sitting at the number 9 spot, the 9th best defensive tackle in all of college football. That's what these numbers say over here. Average position rank sitting at number 9. Sitting at number 9 over there. Oh, hey, look at that. You can see some of these additional stats. That's pretty cool. Did not even realize that we could do that. I'm learning things on the fly. Derek Harmon out of the Ohio State. Guys, got to give this man credit for what he's done. 6'5", 310 pounds. Drafted out of Oregon. Defensive tackle, he is a junior. These are his numbers right there. He's got 5 sacks on the season. It looks like 2 forced fumbles, 42 tackles, 24 of them solo. That is the best defensive player on the Ohio State side. If we look at the offensive tackle, how about we look at the running back in Jordan James? Jordan James so far, guys, he is likely going to be drafted as well. Maybe the Dallas Cowboys will pick up Jordan James. We could use a running back big time for our Dallas Cowboys. 5'10", 210 pounds at running back right there. He's got 1,253 rushing yards this season. Average rushing yards, he's averaging 5.5 yards per carry. 15 rushing touchdowns. Definitely something the Dallas Cowboys could have used this season without a doubt, man. Without a doubt, definitely something the Dallas Cowboys could have used this season. Anyways, we're just looking at some of these players. Let's take a closer look, guys, at the actual depth charts here. Let's take a look at these players. We were just talking about James, Jordan James over here. We are going to see the Oregon offense. Let me get back to what I was doing. I'm a little confused. We're about to see Ohio State offense. This is the Oregon defense out here. Let's see how accurate this was made. All right, guys. So over here, I've got Birch as the starting left defensive end. Whether or not that is true comes up to our lads. Yes, Jordan Birch as the left defensive end. We've got a nose tackle. They're calling him a nose tackle, although it is a 4-2-5 defense. Jamari Caldwell at nose tackle. Derek Harmon, defensive tackle. We were just talking about him. He's got those stars next to his name, which is why I thought it would be important to bring that up. Anyways, this name, not even going to try. Mateo, good for you being the right defensive end. All right, your 2 safeties today, guys. You're going to have, looks like we're going to have a couple of different safeties, but let's get back to the game. Here we go from the 9-yard line. The Buckeyes get the carry, a toss to the left-hand side. This time, number 1, the running back, gets the carry for the Ohio State Buckeyes. That is over here, guys, so you can see all of the Buckeyes on this side. We've got Quinshon Judkins as the #1 running back for the Ohio State Buckeyes. He just got the carry on the left-hand side, picked up about a yard on that play, about 5 yards on that play. 2nd down and 5 coming up for Ohio State. Have not had a chance to break down these players, and I don't know if I'm going to try to wedge it in there, but let's see what we can do. All right, guys, we've got ourselves a shotgun formation from the 14-yard line. This is another handoff there to the running back, a gain of just 1. This time up to the 15-yard line. This brings up a 3rd down and 4. 3rd down for Ohio State, the Ohio State. 3rd down for Ohio State, and it looks like Oregon's defense is starting to step up right now. Okay, let's make the adjustment one more time here. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 4. While I'm tinkering with my settings, there's the snap and a deep shot on the left-hand side. It is caught! Ohio State with the grab right there. Down at the 47. Another 1st down. Wow, Jeremiah Smith has been all over the place today. Let's pull up Jeremiah Smith's stats because he is having a very good game, and this game is just now getting started. Let's pull up all of these stats for you guys. I know y'all are here for the stats. Not so much the chats. That's good for a big 1st down there. That moves the football to the 47. Here we go. All right, guys. So take a look over there at Jeremiah Smith, guys. We're in the 1st quarter of this game, and Jeremiah Smith has 118 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown to start this game. Ohio State firing on all cylinders. We are across midfield at the 47-yard line of Oregon. There is the snap, a little play action. Howard going to the right will wind up and throw. Almost caught there. Again, the target once again was Smith. Smith having himself a day. Smith having himself a day. What's going on in the chat box right now? Didn't get a chance to read all of those. Apologize, guys, for not being able to read all of those comments. As y'all can see, we got a lot of action going on. And we got a lot of people in the room once again, which is awesome. Shout out to you guys. Here we go, guys. A 3rd down and 5 coming up right now. 3rd down and 5. Here's the snap from the 47. Winds up and throws. The catch is made. Yards after the grab. Down to the 35. Down shy of the 30. A big 1st down picked up again for Ohio State. 1st down. This time it's Egbuka once again on this one. Egbuka once again. Man, this is starting to get really sketchy. This is starting to get real sketchy over here for Oregon. Can Oregon get a stop here, guys? That's the question. Shotgun formation. There is the snap. Little play action, designed quarterback run as they did the RPO. RPO, no gain right there. 2nd down and 10 coming up right now. Mio saying that we're duck hunting. Shader had a guaranteed starting spot, says Dave. Let's buck and go, says Michael. Gordon's right now saying ride or die with them Ducks for 40 years, Gordon McGriff. Let's go, bro. Oh, okay. Thanks, Father Time. We'll leave that up. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a pro set formation. Let's see what happens here. So a pro set formation coming up right now. There's the snap, a little handoff to the left-hand side, and this one will end up being a gain of about 5, a 2nd chance effort right there. This will bring up a 3rd down and 5 coming up for Ohio State. 3rd down. Here we go, guys. If Ohio State wins today, they will win the championship. I heard Ohio has the baddies too. Someone was saying that about Arizona earlier. Arizona State. Guys, that's the end of the 1st quarter. Okay, we will finish this 1st quarter, guys, with a short run around the left-hand side. We've got a 3rd down and 5 when we get back to start the 2nd quarter. Jeremy Webb saying, Mario, thanks for doing the game all the way from Ohio. You the man in Ohio. What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for checking in. All right, guys. Oh, this is a good poll, actually. I was going to ask the question. You know what? Let's just get yes or no's. Were you here last stream Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's going on with you guys out there in that chat. Who was here for the last live stream? We had a really good one. Zach was here. Looks like Ricky was not. Justin was not. Peter was not. We had a couple no's in here. Detroit, Carr, Todd. You guys missed out, man. We had a really, really good one. But for those of you who said yes, like Brandon and Blaine, of course, Serge and Leola, Johnny Quest, BP715. Shout out to you guys, man. I love this stream, bro. RJ saying, hey, bro, I'm back, and I love this. Whoa, hey, that must be good luck. There's a ladybug on my PC right now. Either that or it's a tick. Just got a quick glance at it. Why so much spam, says RJ. I don't think there's any spam. Well, Kimberly's spamming a little bit. I see you, Kimberly. Okay. Well, thank you, Johnny Quest. I appreciate that. All right, guys, one of the things that we try to make sure that we're saying here is that we are not fans of spam. We try to have real conversations in our chat area because we're building a community. And if you guys want to be a part of the Football Nation community, all you got to do is watch these live streams. Now, if you don't want to miss any of the live streams, your best option is to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. I know every YouTuber on the face of this planet of Earth. I know everybody always says that, but people forget. People do forget. I want to say this. We are doing a $300 giveaway this week. We are up to 142 participants. So still $300 to be won on the line. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in, and I will spam for just a moment there. Guys, that link, you're probably wondering, why is there a link out there? Why is this guy dropping a link? Why does he want me to click on that? We are doing a giveaway this week, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a $300 giveaway for the final week in Week 18 of NFL. For those of you who are new, who have not seen this today, we're giving out cash. You do not have to pay to play. This isn't like Chat Sports, where Chat Sports turns around and says, hey, if you put $20 in, we'll put your name in the raffle and you might be able to win half the money. Nothing like that. This is literally just a giveaway from Football Nation, from me to you guys, maybe a little Christmas reimbursement. Anyways, if you guys want a chance to win, all you got to do is sign up to play. It's super simple. You just click the buttons. It's either, one or the other. Are you taking the Bills or the Patriots? You pick the button. You just make your pick. Are you taking the Giants or the Eagles? There's going to be an upset somewhere, guys. Anyways, let's get back to this game. We've got action on the football field right now. Here we go from the 30-yard line, just inside the 30 on 3rd down and 5. That pass is incomplete, and this will bring up a 4th down for the Ohio State Buckeyes. They're going to end up having to kick the field goal here. Did you go to the Ohio State University? I did not, AJUSN. I did not. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Joel. But if you spam like that, we're going to have to silence you on this channel. Don't want to have to do that. I smell spamming, says Slade. Thank you, Robert Samora, for jumping in and taking care of that. By the way, man, Robert Samora, the real MVP. There's the kick, guys. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is 17-0. The Ohio State Buckeyes have the lead. All right, guys, points on the board. Points on the board. So, the score is now 17-0 right now. Spam is a crime, literally, says Rack Attack. It is, actually. There are rules to these things. If you do end up signing up, that would put you on my email chain, guys, if you're looking to win the $300 this week. But I send an email like once a month, not every week. I don't do like a weekly email chain. I do a manually handwritten email once a month to everybody in my email list. So yeah, it's not like I'm going to blow you guys up if you guys decide to sign up for this game, for the $300 giveaway. I'm going to plug that in one more time, and I'll plug it in a few more times as the day goes on. Shout out to those of you who are new on this channel. Shout out to those of you who are not new. One of the things I wanted to say was shout out to all of our channel members. Now, there are a few that I still need to change. We did have Courtney. I think she just stepped on up to the VIP level. And we also have Robert Samora, who stepped up here to the championship level. So we've got a shout out to all of you guys. Denise Taylor, Felipe, JT, Crystal, Lou, and Val. Additionally, Courtney is now a top-tier channel member, and Robert Zamora, another top-tier channel member, moving on up right there. I think Peter might have actually moved up as well. He definitely upgraded his channel membership here. Thank you guys for all you do for this channel. Action Man, Rayzilla, Peter, Michael, Shiva. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get back into this game. Sorry about that. Here we go. Oregon with the football. Here's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. This will be a gain of about 3 yards right there. This will bring up a second down. Short gain there for Oregon. Here we go. So that's 3 yards right now. Well, thanks, Matthew. I appreciate that comment. I have to say, I really enjoy reading that comment. So, thanks, man. Here we go. From the 28-yard line, a shotgun formation. We've got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, and a running back on the left-hand side who's now moving to the right. Oregon waiting for the snap at the 28. A second down and 7. There's a toss to the running back. The running back cutting back inside. The choice to do so, not a good one. This time it'll be just a gain of about a yard, maybe 2. This brings up a third down for Oregon. Third down for the Ducks. Can they get it? Mario, I signed up for the pick'ems, but I never checked that email. Oh, hey, well, if you win, Dave, I will announce it. You're in here quite often, so if you do end up winning for the pick'ems, man. Anyways, really, he says you can't tell who is who by state. That's a you problem broadcast game. Oh, well, thank you, Father Time. Appreciate that. Here we go, man. Third down and 6 coming up right now. There's the snap dropping back. The blitz coming in. Winds up and throws. A tough grab made. And Oregon picks up the first down. First down for Oregon. The Ducks with a grab right there. A much-needed catch. They absolutely needed that one. That's good for a first down. Number 1 on the grab there. So Jordan Birch gets the carry. This time, a handoff to the running back. The running back will pick up about 2 yards right there. This time, excuse me, that's the wrong side. That was Trayshawn Holden on that catch on the left-hand side. Trayshawn Holden got the carry there. Member for 2 months at first down. Let's go, David Parker. By the way, it is the start of a new year. That means I get a fresh new set of memberships. I should be able to give away at least 5 right now. Let's see if I can do that. Well, it looks like I can't right now. Anyways, guys, we've now got a second down and 8 after the short carry there from Jordan James. Here's a snap on the right-hand side. This time, no gain there on second down and 8. This brings up a third down and 8. So no gain for Jordan James there either. Third down coming up for Oregon. Let's see. Third down and 8. 12 minutes left to go in the first half of this bowl game, guys. First half of this bowl game. Let's see what happens here. Oregon looking to get points on the board. Oregon with the football on a third down and 8. A shotgun formation. No points scored yet for Oregon. This is the toughest defense they've had to face. Here's the snap. Looking left, throwing left. The grab is made. This time, not enough for a first down. It was a third down and 8. A gain of just 6 will bring up a fourth down and 2. Go for it or nah. We are now at the 48-yard line, still shy of midfield. 4th and 2. 4th and 2, go for it or nah. 4th and 3, actually. 4th down. Let's see if the Ducks can pick one up here. Here we go. The line to gain is the 49 across midfield. Oregon with the football. Officials coming in. Timeout going to be called by Ohio State. I bet Coach is going to say, look, dude, do not jump off sides. They're not going to go for it. They're going to try to hard count you. They're going to try to get a hard count on you. Don't give up the first down. I wonder. Now, on the off chance that Oregon does decide to go for it, who knows what's going to happen out there. All right, guys. So we gave a quick shout out to everyone here on our VIP list, our championship channel members and our touchdown channel members. I did just see David Parker pop up there right now saying that he just hit 2 months just now. So shout out to all of our first down VIP list. This is everyone who has been with us for at least 30 days. David Parker, your name is on here. Looking forward to continuing to see your name up here on this list. We've had some other people that are on this list elevate their team memberships on this channel, so shout out to you guys. Thank y'all so much for all of your support. All right, guys, we now know who will be playing in the semifinals for college football, and that is going to be Texas. Texas won that game in overtime. It was the second overtime where Texas got the win. The winner of this game will then be facing Texas. So, the Longhorns still in the playoffs. One of these two teams will be going up against the Longhorns. And it looks like Jeremy Webb just upgraded his membership to championship level. Thank you, Jeremy Webb. Much love, man. Let's go. Okay. We cover a lot of games on this channel, guys. The over-under for today's game is actually 55 points. Oregon is just 2.5-point underdog, so Ohio State is actually projected to win this game, at least according to CBS Sports. According to CBS, guys, Ohio State is expected to win by 2.5. Right now, they've got a 17-point lead. When we get back from the commercial break that we are currently in, it will be a 4th down and 3 football to the Oregon 48. All right, guys. I'm going to ask you guys a quick question. We're going to do another Q&A if I can get this thing to pop up. Let's see. Start a Q&A. Where did you guys graduate college from? Any of you guys who are college bound, maybe some of you guys went the less traditional route. But I'm curious to know a little bit about you guys because we got a whole lot of new people in here right now. If you went to school, let's say you played football at one of these big major universities, where did you guys go to school? If you didn't go to college, that's okay, man. I'm not here to judge anybody. I graduated from Hallmark University here in San Antonio, Texas. Got my degree in computer science. Doing all right. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But we've got Omar, the Ohio State University, says Omar right there. University of Phoenix, says Brandon Cole. Here we go, guys. Oregon has the football. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation. They're lined up to go for it on 4th down and 3. There is the snap. In the pocket, winds up and throws. The tip drill, no. Either way, on 4th down, the pass is incomplete for Oregon, and they will give the football back to Ohio State in great field position for Ohio State. Now, what's up with the furry tats? What's a furry tat? Never went to college, says Liam. No need to, man. No need to. UNC, says Jack. University of Tennessee, says M. Bunch. Love it. Ohio University, says John Moore. USC, fight on. E University is where I graduated, says Sue. Fort Still, Oklahoma, says Jason. The College of Hard Knocks, bro. That is where you learn. That is how I learned how to do YouTube. Was at the University of Hard Knocks, bro. That was, woo. Hell of a learning curve, too. All right, guys. Ohio State now has the football. We are at the 48-yard line of Oregon on the choice to go for it on 4th down. They're going to hand that football off to the running back. A gain of about 5 yards brings up a 2nd down and 5 coming up. Thanks, guys, for answering that question for the university question. I'm not going to have a chance to read all of these, but I'm going to read some of these as we continue moving forward here in the second quarter. We got a 2nd down and 5 coming up right now. Ohio State with the football. 2nd down and 5 up to the 43-yard line. Judkins got that last 5-yard gain right there. Motion on the field from number 2 as he goes out to the left-hand side. Here's the snap, a little play action, dropping back, winds up and throws. A deep shot downfield, wide open again. The catch is made. Smith one more time. Touchdown, Ohio State. Oh my gosh. A 43-yard touchdown grab for Jeremiah Smith on the drop back there. And this is bad, guys. If you're a Ducks fan, that has to feel like just getting kicked in the nads right there. The score is now 23-0. Ohio State putting another one on Oregon. That is a rough one, guys. 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half of this game. In the first half of this game, let's see what happens. There's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick. The kick is up, the kick is good. And the score is now 24-0. 24 Isn't that funny how Oregon, their score is the same as their logo? That's a trip, man. Oregon's score is the same as their logo. That's not good. That is quite bad, honestly. Anyways, Tennessee played a better game. Let's go duck hunting. Touchdown Ohio State, no doubt. At Sanchez, you talking to me? You talking to me, Rhonda? Oh, man. That's a bad stat line to look at. If you're an Oregon Ducks fan, again, your team is so good. Too good to be having this happen right now. Let's take a look at those stats one more time, guys. Y'all's offense today, so far, has only managed to muster up 60 yards. Take a look at this. Oregon normally puts up 446 yards per game. Today, against this Ohio State defense, they've only been able to muster up 60. That's it. That's all they got. 60 yards. And defensively, they are a really good team defensively, guys. 9th in points per game, giving up just 18 points per game in the first half of this one. We're not even midway through the second quarter. They've already given up 24 points. These colors are great. And the stats, all of that is all good, man. That's groovy, right? You can look at the stats all day. But the stats tells you the past. It doesn't tell you the present or the future. Coming into this game, this was a solid defense. You can see the numbers all right there. Solid defense. Of course, they give up points in the red zone. So far, they've given up 24 points and 0 drives to the red zone because they've just been airing this one out. Will Howard with 3 passing touchdowns. Let's take a look at this right now. We're going to take a look at Ohio State and talk about their scoring today. Howard, so far in this game, has completed 9 of 14 for 255 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns. That is end-of-game numbers, not 5 minutes into the second quarter numbers. This will be interesting to see how long they keep him out there and keep all the starters out there for Ohio State. We've got Judkins over here as well. And honestly, the way that Howard is playing, I would not be surprised to see people looking his way as well. He might be an unsigned free agent there for Ohio State, and we could talk about some other stuff. Anyways, let me get back on track. Judkins over here today, 6 rushing attempts, good for 22 yards. He's got 0 touchdowns today, but that doesn't matter. How about we take a look at Smith over here? Guys, 8 targets, 5 receptions, 161 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns already. Y'all do the math on that. Again, these are end-of-game numbers, and we are 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes into the second quarter of this game. Not even 5 minutes into the second quarter of this game, Ohio State is just absolutely crushing it right now in the Rose Bowl. Guys, you are watching the Rose Bowl today. You are watching it with me. I am your host, Mario Manuel. You guys can call me Mario. An absolute pleasure to be here. There are some other things that we're going to talk about today. One of them being Egbuka. 3 targets, 3 receptions, good for 64 yards and a receiving touchdown as well. He's having himself a pretty good day there too. But man, how about Smith? Smith has just been absolutely insane. Jeremiah Smith, guys, crazy numbers for him. Quinshon Judkins, crazy numbers for him too. The good news is that the Oregon Ducks will get the football back. So Oregon going to come out here one more time. Here are the numbers on the far right, guys. Here we go. We're coming back from this commercial break, and now that we're back from the commercial break, we have a touchback here. The score is 24 to goose egg. I guess duck egg. Okay, that was bad. I promise I'll never do that around. No ducking around, Rhonda. Oh, what the duck, man. Here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 coming up for Oregon football at the 25-yard line. Here are all of the numbers for today's game. You've got that there for your convenience. From the 25-yard line, shotgun formation, Oregon with the football. Let's see if they can make something happen. They're going to hand this one off again. Stop trying to run the football on Ohio State. Stop trying to run the football on Ohio. Ohio's defense is just way too good for that. And that'll be a stop. Short yard situation right there. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, a route would be nice, says Edwin. Throwing the football, probably a good thing to do. I'm just saying. All right, guys, here's the snap from the 24-yard line. Looking left and throwing left. This time the catch is made. Don't know why he ran out of bounds. Should have just taken the hit like a man instead. Got scared, ran out of bounds. Instead of picking up that first down, this will bring up a 3rd down and short, 3rd down and 3. 3rd down coming up. I know a couple girls out there who would have taken that hit too. Not shying away from that challenge. I see you out there, ladies. Y'all know who you are. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Oregon Ducks. A 3rd down and 4 coming up for Oregon. 9:21 left to go in the first half. Football to the 31-yard line. Can Oregon convert here? There is the snap. The line to gain is the 35. Surveying high. There we go. We got motion on the field. Winds up and throws. Incomplete pass on 3rd down and 4. Brings up a 4th down. Ooh. Is that schnitzel or what? Steak sandwich? See, this is why you get married, guys. This is why you do that. She brings you coffee. She goes to visit her family. She brings you food. You're awesome. I love you. Yeah, I won't have to do 3. Yeah. I'll see you in a little bit, please. All right, guys, here we go. 4th down and 4 coming up here. 4th down and 4. Here's the punt from Oregon, sending this back. This will end up going out of bounds here. We're going to start this drive at about the 31, maybe the 32. Let's see where the officials mark this one. Wow, they're walking it all the way back to the 35. So Ohio State gets the football at the 35 on 4th down and 4. They send that one back. Here we go. Kitty O'Neal saying 4th and 4, you should just go for it. You got nothing to lose at this point. Oregon is overrated. Duck if you buck. My duck if you buck. I see you. T2 Cups checking in right now. Don't feed the ducks, says Wild Dog. Quit, I'm jealous, says Duff. Sorry, my bad. I told y'all Oregon is known for choking. Man, honestly, I thought the Longhorns were going to choke today. I thought the Longhorns were going to choke, and Oregon is just 3 and out after 3 and out after 3 and out. We've got 8 minutes and 59 seconds left to go here in the first half of this football game. And during halftime, we are going to do a trivia quiz, another trivia game. This time it will be between Oregon and Ohio State. Guys, once again, this channel is an NFL channel. We cover NFL games. I will be covering 5 NFL games this week. We're going to be doing a triple header on Sunday. So 3 games on Sunday, 2 games on Saturday. That will end the regular season. This is the NFL playoff picture. I know we're watching college football, but for you guys who are big NFL guys, big NFL fans, I know that's why most of y'all have come into this channel. I think, at least. Let's take a quick look. All right, the NFL playoff picture is as follows. Now, the Lions are technically with a 14-2 record as well. After their game on Monday night versus the 49ers, the Lions will be at number 1, the Vikings will be at number 5. But it doesn't matter really, guys, because whoever wins that Sunday night football game will get the number 1 spot in the NFC. In the AFC, it's already gone to the Kansas City Chiefs. These are going to be the actual matchups as it sits right now. The AFC playoff picture will look like this, guys. The Chiefs are going to get the bye week. Number 7 and number 2 will go head-to-head. So we'll see the Broncos going to Buffalo should the Broncos not drop this game. Broncos do play Kansas City this week. The Buffalo Bills, probably going to end up winning that game. They would likely end up advancing, and then we'll have a game between the Chargers and the Ravens should everything remain exactly where it is right now. But after Week 18, things could change. There are 2 teams that are on the bubble right now hoping that Broncos lose this game, and that is the Dolphins and the Bengals. Should something happen to the Denver Broncos, let's say the Denver Broncos do lose that game to the Kansas City Chiefs, who will be resting all of their starters. The Dolphins or the Bengals can capitalize on their games and actually get into the playoffs. We will be covering 5 games this week. The games haven't really decided yet. I will be covering all of the AFC teams, though, AFC North teams. There is a game this week between the Steelers and the Bengals. That is on Saturday. I will be covering that one, and we've got the Ravens and the Browns playing. I'll be covering that one as well. Those are the 2 Saturday games. We've got Sunday games coming up. There will be 3 Sunday games. Anyways, let's step away from this. We're watching college football. Let's get back into this Rose Bowl right now. The score is 24-0, guys. Here is the snap. Ohio State will hand that off to the right-hand side, up to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 30, the 20, the 10, the end zone, and just like that, another touchdown, Ohio State. This time, it is Henderson who takes it all the way. Travion Henderson, 66-yard touchdown run. Oh my gosh, bro. What am I watching right now? 30-0, Ohio State just crushing them. They're stepping on the necks of the Oregon Ducks, and the Buckeyes just breaking them down. Play after play after play. These are monster chunk plays, and this Oregon defense has no idea what to do. Detroit saying that he's going to win that money. Let's see if that's true, sir. Here we go, guys. The extra point attempt. The score is now 30-0. The score is now 30-0. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. With 8:47 left to go in the first half. Oregon, Buckeyes are hot. Gonna cook the Ducks. Keep that pedal to the metal, too. Go Buckeyes, says Rick. What up, Ricky? Who wants to play Ohio State after this, says Prince. I don't think anybody. That is pretty wild. So just out of curiosity, I ask this one from time to time too. This or that, guys, my quick this or that as we go back to another commercial break after that score. Do you guys prefer college football or NFL football? I personally, myself, I'm an NFL channel. I prefer NFL games, but those of you who are watching this live stream, it's probably because you guys are big college fans. So I appreciate y'all watching this live stream. Welcome one and all, whether you've been here before or not. It is an absolute honor and a privilege to be covering this game for you guys for the Rose Bowl. If you're watching Football Nation, you can always go check out my website to learn more about football and see my schedules. My website is www.footballnationusa.com. Feel free to help a brother out. Go check out that channel. Go check out my YouTube channel. See some of the other stuff that we got up there as well. Check out the schedule. Check out, guys, I've got drive charts and all kinds of really cool like formations, trying to basically be the Madden coach on my website. So if you go check out footballnationusa.com, you might learn a thing or two. 177 votes, most of y'all saying college. This game is rigged, says Ron Sizzle. Here we go, guys. Oregon with the football. We got a shotgun formation. There's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. This time, it'll be a loss of 2 yards. Again, what is wrong with the Ducks? Stop running the ball. Do you see what is happening over here? 10 rushing yards in this game. It's not working, bro. You don't need to throw the football 50 yards. All you need to do is connect with like every 5. Anyways, what is your average live views, says Outbound. By the time it's all said and done, my average is typically somewhere between 50 and 100,000 for most of my streams. We typically have anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 people here during my live streams. There's a wind-up and a throw on 2nd down and 12. That is blocked. The pass is incomplete. And a 3rd down and 12. Oregon going to face another 3 and out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Brandon was saying NFL will be exciting when Travis Hunter and Sanders and Cam Ward get in the NFL. Thank you for that super chat, Brandon. Appreciate that. Brandon Cole Photography. I'm going to go take a look at your YouTube channel, bro. Let's see what's going on with you, Brandon Cole. Thanks for checking in, man. Here's the snap dropping back from the 23-yard line. On 3rd down and 12, we get a scramble, a windup, and a throw. And that looks like it might have been picked off. They're saying incomplete pass. But wow, man, Dylan Gabriel is just absolute garbage right now. Let's go see what's up with your YouTube channel, bro. Let's go check out our boy's YouTube channel right now. Hold on. Let's pop out the chat again. It won't let me click it, Brandon. I'll check it out later, I promise. Won't let me click it right now, but here we go. There's the snap. There's the punt. A punt from Oregon, sending this back to Ohio State. Signaled a fair catch at about the 40-yard line, shy of the 40, down at the 38. maybe the 39 another day. So this has been an absolute disaster for Oregon. And you know what? We were on track to have a really good live stream. And of course, when there are issues right now, when we do have these one-sided games, we do see the viewership count drop down just a little bit. But you know what? This is still a very, very good stream. Do you ever stream/cover pairs in figure skating? Slim, that is literally the first time anyone has ever asked me to cover figure skating. Quick answer to that one is no, but I do appreciate that comment. Here we go, guys. We now have a 1st and 10 coming up for Ohio State. Ohio State with the football at the 39-yard line. Motion on the field from Smith again. Here's the snap and a handoff. This time they keep the football on the ground. Oh, my gosh. And on the carry there, he picks up about 14 yards. These Oregon Ducks don't know what to do with themselves. That is good for a big first down there for Ohio State. First down for Ohio. A carry there for the running back, Quinshon Judkins. Judkins having himself a day too, man. Let's scroll down just a little bit. Y'all can see all these numbers over here on the right-hand side. This is for typically for fantasy football purposes. This is just the stat board to show you guys the box score here. One-stop shop for your football, 46-yard line. Here's the snap and a handoff. Around the right-hand side, here we go. Up to about the 43 before getting pushed out of bounds. Drop down there, a gain of about 4, brings up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down for Ohio State with 7 minutes left to go. Ohio State winning the Natty. Just watch, says Lakeisha. So let's ask you guys this. Let's ask you guys this question here. Who will win the national championship? Who will win the national championship, guys? Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. A toss forward. This time, it'll go around the left-hand side. Not enough for a first down. Does bring up a 3rd down and 1 still. Egbuka gets the carry on the end around. That is good for about 9 yards. Excuse me, good for about 5 yards on 2nd down and 6. This brings up a 3rd down and 1. Good background noise for thesis writing. Are you writing a thesis right now, Franco Miller? Loy saying Ohio State is going to get in there. Ohio State versus who? Ohio State versus who? What will be the two teams in this championship game? Who will win? Who will win? Here we go, guys. Here's the snap. There's the quarterback sneak, and it looks like Howard will go forward and pick up the first down for Ohio State. First down, Ohio. I did ask who will win. That was my fault. That's my bad. Not who will be in, but who will win. Most of you guys saying Ohio. We got a couple of Penn State people jumping in right now. We got a couple Notre Dame checking in right now as well. I like Notre Dame, man. Independent school. Why not? I will say, looking at their background, they don't have a whole lot of cultural diversity in their starting lineup, but who cares about that, right? As long as we get to watch good football. Here we go, guys. We got a 1st and 10 coming up from about the 35-yard line. Here's the snap and a toss to number 4. Number 4 gets up to the 30 on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 5. This brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 coming up right now. Dude, I don't know if this game is rigged. This does not look like a rigged game. This looks like an absolute steamrolling right now. What did y'all say? Someone said something earlier that cracked me up. I guess Ohio State is clapping them cheeks today or something like that. I don't know, man. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. A little play action looking left. Catch is made. Up, down, inside out. All right, guys. The catch is made on the left-hand side. This will be a gain of 10 right here from the 30 to the 20. This takes Ohio State to the red zone. First down here for Ohio State. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. It's only the 2nd quarter, and the score is already 31-0. Nobody, guys, nobody was expecting this. If you were and you tell me you were, I'm going to say you were lying. Here we go, guys. From the 20-yard line, Ohio State with the football. There is the snap. Looks right, throws right, shot to the end zone, incomplete pass. 2nd down. Where the Ducks at, says David. Buckeyes got you twisted, man. Who got the ball? Who scored this time? Nobody. Nobody, Brandon. Nobody scored this time. This game is over. No suspense, total dominance. It is total dominance. But if you're an Ohio State fan, you'll want to stick around. Once again, guys, we are doing a $300 giveaway on this channel. I'm plugging that in one more time for y'all. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the first half. Shotgun formation. There's the snap and a handoff. This one will be a gain of about 2 right here as he gets up to the 18-yard line. This brings up a 3rd down and 8. 3rd down coming up for the Ohio State. Notre Dame is part of Chicagoland. $300 when? At the end of week 18, sir. At the end of week 18, it is a $300 giveaway for whoever can get all 16 games correct, guys. 16 football games in the NFL. We are an NFL channel, but right now we got a 3rd down and 8 with Oregon State, or with Oregon in trouble. Ohio State with the football at the 18, winds up and throws to the end zone. That is an incomplete pass. This brings up a 4th down now. So 4th down and 8, the field goal unit will come out right here. Thank you, David Bacco, for explaining right there. Ducks got no pass defense. This is nuts, says New Chicago. David Ray saying Ducks got no pass defense. Orange Grove out there saying Oregon has egg national championships. All right, guys, 36-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. 36-yard attempt. There's the snap. There's the hold. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the score is now 34-0. Mario, it's called a route, you know? The sound a duck makes when you kick it. When you kick it in the ass. Not a quack. Anyways, all right, guys. If I told anybody that this game would be 34-0 by halftime in favor of Ohio State, they'd be calling me a quack. But that is the reality that we are in right now, ladies and gentlemen. The Ohio State football team has been doing very, very well in this contest so far in this game. It has been nothing but Ohio State. On the other side, Gabriel, not looking very good for Oregon. Dylan Gabriel, it might be time to bring in Dante Moore, honestly, but Dylan Gabriel in his final game of college football so far has only completed 9 of 16 for 54 yards in the first half of this one. I don't see any way. This is where, like, you would rage quit. If you're playing Madden, you would just throw your remote and just be like, screw it, dude, you win. But you can't do that in real football. Let's see. This is some real adversity. Let's see if they can at least make this game somewhat competitive. Will the Ducks score in the first half, guys? That's the question here. Will the Ducks get points in the first half? Any points? Here we go. We've got a shotgun formation from the 25-yard line. Oregon with the football. There's the snap, dropping back, looking left, winding up and throwing. A gain of just 1 yard there brings up a 2nd down and 9. Okay, guys. No need for the red zone music. We're nowhere near the red zone. Here we go. 2nd down and 9 coming up. I'll put my butt in the chair for just a second. I feel like we've been up on our feet since 10:30 this morning, getting our streams together for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that last game. This game, definitely a one-sided affair, y'all. We are 6 subscribers away from getting to 22-3. If you guys are out there and haven't hit that subscribe button just yet, help a brother out. We got motion on the field here from the 26-yard line. Oregon takes the snap. They will hand this off to their running back again. What are you doing? You trail by 34 in the first half. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 5 coming up here for Oregon after that gain. Thank you guys for helping us get to 22-3. So this will take us to the 2-minute warning and another commercial break. So officials come in, they blow the whistle and stop the play right now. All right, guys. Here we go. Ducks eating chicken droppings? What on earth is that? 34 zip is unreal. 34, keep it up, Buckeyes. Press 1 if you think Mario needs to take over and coach the Oregon Ducks. Do not do that because I definitely have no business as a coach, man. I'm definitely more on the media side. I do officiate Texas high school football. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mario Manuel. I'm a back judge on my officiating crew. One of the things that I always keep close by here, guys, is the official rule book, NCAA rule book. Ball is life, guys. For me, in my life right now, football is life. I love doing this, man. I love what I do. There's a couple pages in here that, we still got to kind of make heads or tails of what some of these things are. We've got annotated texts in here, a couple highlighted pieces of material as well. Anyways, every year at the start of the football season or sometime in like June or July, we sign up to become officials here in the great state of Texas. Our organization is TASO. It's the Texas Association of Sports Officials. Anybody can become an official, guys. Male, female, young, and old. It does not matter what your background is. You don't even have to have ever played football before in your life, as long as you've got the willingness to learn and you've got the confidence to make those decisions in you're making the right calls when they happen. Don't second guess yourself on those situations anyways. What I'm trying to say, the point that I'm saying is, if you're watching this channel thinking, man, why should I listen to this guy? He's just another guy on YouTube. He's got to be an amateur. He's got his sleeves rolled up to show off his tattoo. He must not know what he's talking about. Look, man, I know what I'm talking about. I've got experience on the field. Hundreds of snaps, dozens of flags, couple picked up that I had to wave off. 5-man officiating crew, 7-man officiating crew, JV, varsity, middle school, all of those just in the past couple of years. Anyways, love you guys. Thanks for watching this live stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. No, that does not make me a genius or, the end-all, be-all, this is how things are or anything like that. I just wanted to give you guys a little explanation as to why I'm not just some idiot on YouTube. All right, guys. Ohio State having themselves a hell of a day. It's a field day for Ohio State. We are in the 2-minute warning. When we get back from the 2-minute warning, it'll be a 3rd down and 5. Oregon is on the 30-yard line. They're trying to at least score points in the first half of this game. And I asked you, beautiful people, we got thousands of y'all watching this one right now. Rhonda throwing out a fist bump. Let's go, Rhonda. All right. So, most of you guys are saying that the Ducks will not score in the first half of this one. Bro was a bartender and they have game. I was a bartender for about 10 years before all of this, but you guys don't want my life story. You guys want to see a competitive game. Unfortunately, I can't give you a competitive game, but I can, I guess, give you my life story for those of you who are willing to listen. Here we go. From the 30-yard line, Oregon with the football. We've got 3 receivers to the right, motion on the field right here, waiting for the snap. There it is, dropping back. Gabriel in the pocket. Will end up winding up and throwing the football. The catch is made at the 40. That is good for a Ducks first down. First down for the Ducks. Let's get up on our feet. Enough sitting around. Let's get up on our feet. Let's see what happens here. 1:45 remaining. Both teams, or the Ducks have 3 timeouts. The Buckeyes have 2. Shotgun formation again. Oregon from the 40-yard line, trying to get 6 points back, dropping back, looking left, looking right with plenty of time. Deep shot downfield. This one overthrown there. Pass is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 2nd down coming up for the Ducks. I refuse to accept that Oregon is Big Ten. They are, man. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. The witches you now know. Eric says with the big thumbs up. .126 left to go here, guys. Another shotgun. Seems to be the favorite formation here today for the Ducks. There's the snap. In trouble right now. He will get wrapped up, and down goes Dylan Gabriel. A sack on 2nd down and 10 for a loss of about 5. Brings up a 3rd down here. 3rd down coming up now. A 3rd down coming up now, and these Ducks are cooked, man. This Rose Bowl game is 100% going in favor of the Ohio State Buckeyes. They're doing really, really well right now, man. This is crazy. 3rd down and 16. This is a classic Rose Bowl matchup. Anyways, Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation from the 34-yard line. Here's the snap, dropping back, facing the four-man rush. Winds up and throws. This time the catch is made across midfield at the 45, the 40, the 30, the 25. A big first down picked up there. This time it's Trayshawn Holden. First down there for the Oregon Ducks. A big gain that they absolutely needed. That's the best field position they've had all game after this play. All the way to the 25-yard line, 22-yard line. Here's the snap just outside the red zone. We'll wind up and throw to the flat. Catch is made on the right-hand side. Looking shifty, getting us inside the red zone, down at about the 18 right there. By the way, Holden's catch was good for 44 yards. We've got red zone action coming up right now. Oregon Ducks inside the 20s. 16 seconds remaining in the first half of this game. Thank you, D.D. Martin. Hey, Mario. He says to 22-5 and give a show. Appreciate that. He's like listening to Joe Buck or Harry Carey or Tim or that's awesome. Thank you, Jason Frost. Let's get Mario to 22-5, he says, by the end of this game. Let's see if we can do that, Jason. We got a ways to go. Let's see if we can't get to 22.5 by the end of this game. We need about 172 more subscribers. It would be easier if this was a closer game. I understand that. Having such a big discrepancy between these two teams, this game isn't even really interesting for most people. Anyways, the game will happen at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so 3 p.m. Notre Dame versus Georgia. Man, I don't know if I'll be able to cover that game. I'll be at work. I got to work my day job. I'm not really a full-time YouTuber yet, guys. I still work IT. I still have a day job that I got to go to tomorrow. No more days off for me. Here we go. Second down coming up right here. Second down and 6. We got a shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap right now. There it is. A little play action dropping back. Surveying, in trouble. Scrambles to the left. 13 seconds left to go in this first half. He does run out of bounds, stopping the clock there. Just shy of the first down. This brings up a third down with 9 seconds left to go. That last game was crazy close, Michael Castro. Play your first string up to the end of the third quarter. If you're up by 21, that's what I'm saying. I agree with that, Joseph. That's a good analysis right there. Guys, the clock is stopped with 9 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. Oregon with the football in a shotgun formation. Here's the snap from the 13. Looking left, winds up, throws, the catch is made, the tackle is broken, down shy of the 5, and a first down here for Oregon. Timeout going to need to be called with 2 seconds left to go. They will get the chance for one more play here. That is the second timeout called there by the Ducks. Here we go. Printer, in all fairness, while I say that you are 100% absolutely correct, Printer Trades, I don't cover college football, bro. This is straight up the first time I have seen literally 100% of these players. A little confession for you guys. I've literally picked all of this up, man, just quickly. Now catch me on my NFL games and I'll tell you exactly who is who. Offense, defense, doesn't matter. Out of the 32 NFL teams, I can tell you the roster from top to bottom on just about every single starting lineup for the NFL. But, you know, in these college games, there's 150 players on each roster, bro. I'm not going to take the time to learn all of these. Matter of fact, if I shared my screen with you, not even ESPN, not even CBS Sports is putting in all of the names of the players right now as that's happening because there's just too many to keep up with. There really is. All right, guys, here we go. First and goal coming up from the 5-yard line. Now, these guys who are commentating on these, they've had weeks to prep for this. This is my second game back-to-back. Just keeping it real with you guys. Here we go, guys. Empty backfield here from the 5-yard line. Waiting for the snap right now is Gabriel. He takes the snap, but whistles coming in. No flags. Let's see if this will be the final timeout. What happened here? Second timeout taken by Ohio State. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. No, but he's not wrong. Printer is saying that we should be able to call all the names of all the players, and he's right, man. You're 100% right, bro. I should be able to cover and say all of the names of all of the players. That is part of the gig, right? That's part of the setup, but we're just going to do what we can. All right, guys. Here we go, y'all. Timeout was called there before the snap by Ohio State. This brings up a 1st and goal, the final play of the first half right here. Let's make sure I get my quiz ready. Ohio State and Oregon quiz. Uh-oh, where's my Oregon quiz? Uh-oh, where's my Ohio State and Oregon quiz? Here we go, guys. 1st and goal. Here is the snap. Dropping back, looking left, looking right. This time on the scramble, will wind up and fire to the back of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Oregon. And so, we do get a touchdown here. We do get a touchdown here. All right, guys. The score is now 34-6. The score is now 34-6. Let's get our trivia quiz up. Okay. And I could have sworn I turned that music back on, but there we go. There it is. All right, guys, that catch is good. That is good for a touchdown. I don't know why this has not updated just yet, but Oregon Ducks did put points on the board. At least there is some action happening there. Here comes the extra point attempt on an untimed down right now. We've got motion on the field. Waiting for the snap right now is Gabriel. There is the snap on a 2-point conversion. In trouble, will wind up and throw. It is cut, and the 2-point conversion is good. And the score is now 8-34. The score is now 8-34, and it's still a very, very difficult game to try to have to make up for. But hey, it is what it is, and it looks like we do have our quiz available now. Let's go ahead and pop this sucker up. I hope you guys are ready. Let's do this one more time. Here we go, guys. Let's turn this up right now. And let's get our funk going on right now. All right, man. I hope y'all are ready. I've got 10 questions for you guys, and I'm curious to see how you guys do on this trivia quiz. Are you ready? Here it comes. Question number 1. Which of these, that's the wrong one. God bless. Hang on. Ohio versus Oregon. No, that's the right one. Oh, well, we're going to roll with it. Let's just keep it going. I guess I got myself confused, guys. Which of these players holds the Buckeyes record for the most passing yards in a single game? Is it A, JT Barrett? Is it B, CJ Stroud? Or is it C, Dwayne Haskins? Is it A, B, or C? What do you guys think out here? The answer to question number 1. Some of you guys got this one right. It is CJ Stroud. Good job, guys. CJ Stroud is that man. CJ Stroud is that man. 573 passing yards. And by the way, that was in the Rose Bowl against Utah. So keep that in mind. Question number 2 coming up right now, guys. Question number 2. Who holds the Ducks record for the most passing yards in a single season? Not in a single game, but in a single season. Is it A, Marcus Mariota? Is it B, Bo Nix? Or is it C, Justin Herbert? What do y'all think the answer is here? Few seconds left to go, guys. Who holds the Oregon Ducks record for the most passing yards in a single season? Well, the answer is actually Bo Nix, believe that or not, as of last year, guys. Isn't that wild? In 2023, he passed up Marcus Mariota's record of 4,454 yards. Bo Nix picked up 4,508. Question number 3. Here we go, Buckeyes fans. You can see the pattern here. We go one way and then the other. Who holds the Buckeyes record for the most rushing yards in a single season? Is it A, Ezekiel Elliott? Is it B, J.K. Dobbins? Or is it C, Archie Griffin? A, B, or C? What do you guys think right here? Man, this was a good one too, guys. Is it Ezekiel Elliott? Is it J.K. Dobbins? Or is it Archie Griffin? Well, you guys will be surprised to know that in the 2019 season, J.K. Dobbins picked up over 2,000 yards, making him the Ohio State Buckeyes holder for the most rushing yards in a single season. All right, guys, let's move on. Question number 4. I tricked you guys on that one. Archie Manning does have most of the records, but not that one. All right, guys, here we go. Did I say Archie Manning? My bad. Next question, guys. Who holds the Oregon Ducks record for the most career rushing yards? This is the career rushing yards, guys. Not in a season, not in a game. For the entire time they've been at Oregon, is it A, Bucky Irving? Is it B, Royce Freeman? Or is it C, Michael James? Who do you guys think this one is? Here we go, guys. The answer is Royce Freeman. Royce Freeman picked up 5,621 rushing yards during his time with the team from 2014 to 2017, making him not only Oregon's all-time rushing leader, but also one of the most prolific rushers in NCAA history. Here we go, guys. Next question. Who holds the Ohio State Buckeyes record for the most receiving yards in a single season? The most receiving yards in one season for the Buckeyes. Is it A, Marvin Harrison Jr.? Is it B, Chris Olave? Or is it C, Jackson Smith and Jigba? Who do y'all think it is? A, B, or C, guys? The answer is Jackson Smith and Jigba, y'all. So, in a single season, JSN picked up 1,606 yards. That was back in 2021, guys. That included an unforgettable 347-yard game, again, in the Rose Bowl. Pretty damn crazy. Here we go, guys. Who holds the Oregon Ducks record for the most receiving yards in a single season? Less familiar names here, but there is an answer. Same question, different team. Who holds the Oregon Ducks record for the most receiving yards in a single season, guys? Is it Tony Hartley? Is it Dylan Mitchell? Or is it Troy Franklin? Few seconds left to go here. What do y'all think? The answer is Troy Franklin, guys. Now, Troy Franklin, last year in 2023, 1,383 yards. That passes up Dylan Mitchell's record of 1,184 that was set back in 2018. So, always breaking records here. Let's move on, guys. Next question. Who holds the Ohio State record for the most sacks in team history? Is it A, Mike Vrabel? Is it B, Joey Bosa? Or is it C, Chase Young? Yeah, guys, who holds the Ohio State record for the most sacks in team history? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? What do y'all think here? Now, this was a really cool one. I actually learned something about Mike Vrabel myself. I did not realize that he was that good of a player back when he played college football. But, yes, head coach Mike Vrabel has 36 sacks in his career for Ohio State. That is the most back from 1993 to 1996. And that record still stands to this day. I thought that was super interesting. Here we go, guys. Question number 9. Who holds the Ducks record for the most interceptions in a single season? Who holds the Ducks record for the most interceptions in a single season? Is it A, Woodley Lewis? Is it B, Steve Smith? Or is it C, George Shaw? Go ahead and plug in your answers, guys. Y'all let me know who you think it is. Is it A, is it B, or is it C? We got a couple questions left after this one. Here we go, guys. The answer to this one is George Shaw. Yes, George Shaw, guys, 13 interceptions in a single season. That was picked up by George Shaw. That was back in 1951. Guys, nobody has come close to that ever since. Here we go, y'all. Question number 9. We got 2 more questions for y'all. Who holds the Buckeyes record for the most career rushing touchdowns? Is it A, Pete Johnson? Is it B, Carlos Hyde? Or is it C, Ezekiel Elliott? Who holds the Ohio State Buckeyes record for the most career rushing touchdowns? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Well, here's the answer, guys. The answer is actually Pete Johnson. So Pete Johnson Scored 58 rushing touchdowns in his career from 1973 to 1976. Obviously, a record that has stood for 50 years now at this point. Let's see if anyone in this near future can catch up to him. Final question, guys. Question number 10. Who holds the Oregon Ducks record for the most quarterback wins? Is it A, Justin Herbert? Is it B, Marcus Mariota? Or is it C, Joey Harrington? Who has the most wins, guys? The most quarterback wins out of these three guys. Is it Justin Herbert, Marcus Mariota, or Joey Harrington? Well, I think you guys would be surprised to know that the answer is Marcus Mariota. The most quarterback wins for the Oregon Ducks, 36 victories from 2012 to 2014. Meanwhile, Justin Herbert had just 29 from 2016 to 2019. So those numbers will speak for themselves. Anyways, I hope you guys learned a little something today. I know that I did, putting this quiz together for y'all. Thank you guys so much for playing. Let's get back to this game. Now, these halftimes do take a little bit longer here. For these big bowl games, we do have extended halftimes. So what I want to do really quick before we get back to the action, halftime is still happening right now. We are in the middle of halftime. How did you guys do? How did you guys do out there? 0 out of 10 for S. York. Father Time said I went for 5 or 6. 5 out of 10 for Rhonda. Did anybody get more than 5 of these right? A lot of these questions. 4 out of 10, not bad. Not bad. 4 out of 10. Man, I really stumped you guys with some of these questions. I really got you guys. All right, guys, it looks like Isaiah Green got 7 out of them, and David got 7. Isaiah, David, you guys are the champions of the chat. What does that mean? It means absolutely nothing. But you guys are the champions of the chat. Now, let's talk about the NFL really quick. So we are in the middle of a commercial break. We are in between first half and the second half. Oregon Ducks trail. The score is 34-8. Now, what you're seeing behind me right now, my screen here says Week 17 pick'ems, the prize was $200. That was true, but nobody won in Week 17. So we are rolling that money into Week 18. And this week for our pick'ems, we are doing a $300 giveaway. 300 doll hairs, guys. That's not just chump change. That's a little something, something right there. That'd take you on a nice date if that's the way you wanted to use that money. Or however it is you want to use that money, this channel is giving away $300 to anybody. Well, not anybody. To someone who gets all of these right. Now, all of the rules, terms, and conditions do apply. All of that is explained if you click the link that I just dropped in the chat area right there. Now, if you guys are weary about clicking links, just random links on YouTube, I would be too. That's fair. If you want to go the other route about it, you can check out my actual website, www.footballnationusa.com. There's a Football Nation for soccer in England. There was not a Football Nation here in the United States of America. And I said, you know what? Let me start this channel. Let me see what's going on. Anyway, shout out to those of you. Looks like RJ got 9 out of 10 right. There you go. Is there a Monday night game? There is not, David Bacco. All of the games will happen on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm only doing 5 NFL games this week instead of the 8 that we did last time. Anyways, the final game of Week 18 is this Vikings-Lions game, and as I said, this game will determine whoever gets the bye week in the NFC. If you guys are interested in winning that money, be sure to click that link, or you can check out my website. Once again, it is www.footballnationusa.com. If you just search for Football Nation, you should see this yellow FN probably pop up somewhere on your phone if you don't want to click on the link. Anyways, guys. Oh, my ears. These headphones kill me, man. Okay, guys, we're going to take a look at the NFL picture right now. We did this during the last live stream. We're going to do this once again over here. So if we look at the NFC picture right now, I have the Vikings listed as number 1. They should technically be number 5. The Lions should be up at number 1. Eagles, Rams, Buccaneers, Lions, Commanders, Packers. The Packers have clinched. Basically, everyone out here has clinched except for the Buccaneers. There is a team that's on the bubble right now, and they're hoping that the Buccaneers lose this week. The bubble team is the Atlanta Falcons for this. Now, If the Falcons get the win and the Buccaneers lose this week, then the Atlanta Falcons will end up in the playoffs. That was a great game that we had last week, guys, when we covered on Sunday Night Football, when we covered the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. That was dope. Like, that was a seriously really cool game. Anyways, we were just talking about the AFC picture before halftime. Here's the NFC playoff picture as well. And as you can see, whoever gets the win between the Vikings and the Lions this week will be gifted this bye week. You'll get the bye week, and then whoever else will end up going against number 4, which could be the Buccaneers or could be the Atlanta Falcons, just depending on what happens this week in Week 18. Washington Commanders are comfortably right now at number 6. The Packers are below them at number 7, depending on the win-losses. Right now, between these two teams, that could flip-flop there as well, and the Packers could end up at number 6 and the Commanders at number 7. We would see this shift right here. Eagles, Rams, these two teams, the Rams are fighting with the Buccaneers for positioning there. Right now to see who ends up at number 4 and number 3. Still just a lot of speculation right now, but who doesn't like to speculate? Anyways, go Pack, go. Who is your favorite NFL team, guys? We should have enough of y'all in here to have a good conversation about that. Who is your favorite NFL team? And actually, make it hard for me. I don't want you guys to actually tell me who the team is. Drop your team's colors. And let's see if I can't put it together and see if I can't get some of those right. And if I get them right, this will be a fun game to play. Now you guys can quiz me. Now you guys can quiz me in that chat area. All right, guys, so that's the NFL playoff picture. We covered a lot of games. By the way, when we do this on the NFL, I haven't done it today, but when we do the NFL breakdowns, we do big comparisons like this. We do break down the quarterback stats. We also break down the wide receiver stats. We break down the running back stats, and we get into further detail on these defenses as well, guys. We really get into the defensive comparisons, and we talk about the rushing yards, the passing yards allowed. It's a lot easier to handle when you've got just the 32 NFL teams. Anyways, right now in this game, this is the score right here, right now, guys. It is 34-0 Oregon. 34-8. Sorry, I saw this big O right there. 34-8, 8-16, 24-32. Gosh, it's still a 3-possession game. It's a 3-possession game right now for the Oregon Ducks. Maybe there's a chance. Let's read some of the comments that I asked you guys to put in. So, with the big skull right there, I'm going to guess that Ricky and Jody both have to be Minnesota Vikings fans. Ooh, Builder Duck. Dropping the blue, the silver, and the black. Interesting. That's got to be Colts or Cowboys. Am I missing one? Maybe the Lions could be in there as well. Ooh, Builder Duck with a good one there, man. I'm not quite sure who your squad is. I do like that one, though. Christina, I know you're a Packers fan. You're a cheesehead. You're my cheesehead, and I love you. All right, Rayzilla, I see you out there, Steelers fan. Caleb out there. Looks like Seahawks colors to me. Burgundy and gold. That must mean hail to not the Chiefs, I guess. The Commanders team out there. Honolulu blue. I know what that means. That is Detroit Lions all day for Prison Mike, bro. Your photo, your YouTube picture is awesome. I love the fact that your name is Prison Mike. That's awesome. Amber says she's a Bengals fan. Rhonda, I know she's my Chiefs fan. Blue and white. That could be a number of teams. Is that the Colts or is that the Cowboys? Probably the Colts if it's blue and white, I would think. Leola, I see you out there. That looks like Ravens colors to me. Black and orange. That's got to sound like Bengals colors out there. Cardinal and yellow, I believe, says Dave Sushi. I see Chiefs fans left and right out here. Lots of Chiefs fans out there. Lots of Skull fans out there. Builder Duck dropping the blue, white, and blue. Blue, white, and blue. Man, that's a tough one. Brandon with the horse. That gives it away. That's definitely a Colts pick right there. Holly saying Colts fan as well with the upside-down smile. Nice, guys. Hey, man, that was fun. Appreciate you guys. What color is Bop It? Bop It? Bop It's a Chiefs fan, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good quiz right there. Tell me if I'm wrong, Bop It. I'm pretty sure you're a Chiefs fan, but correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, what's going on, Adam Bricker? Haven't seen you in a few weeks, man. Maybe in a couple streams. I could be wrong. You definitely could have been here. But thanks for checking in. Guys, the marching bands are on the field right now. We are still in the middle of halftime. You're not missing any of the action. I promise you guys that when we get action in this game, we will actually go into it. But for now, we've got the Ohio State University marching band out there on the field. we can talk about some of the stats that we have had in this game. Let's break down the stats here for the Oregon Ducks. So, step away from Oregon for just a moment. Step away from my cheat sheet there for just a moment. I just put my picks in, says Jeremy. Nice, bro. Let's go. Lucinda, a Ravens fan. Frank Harold. Ooh, that looks like Falcons colors to me, Frank. Is that right? Are you a Falcons fan? The greatest band in the land. What? Iron Maiden is out there? Just kidding. I don't even think they're the greatest band in the world. I don't think they're the greatest band in the land. All right, guys, let's end this poll right here. Let's start a new one. I love Ohio State marching band. They're the best, man. They're the best. I guess you guys are saying it, man. Okay. Ohio, Oregon. Who is the better team? Today, right now, it clearly looks like it is Ohio State. Oregon Ducks have been struggling to move the football. I will say that for the most part, though, they have been a solid college football team. Out of the 133 eligible college football teams, this team this season has put up 37 points per game. That is good for 6th in all of college football. They're 5th in all of college football in yards per play and in third down efficiency. They've been very successful up until today. They have not played a defense like the Ohio State Buckeyes defense, and that defense is just really, really digging into Oregon. Oregon looking flat-footed, Oregon looking one-dimensional today. Maybe something different will happen, and defensively, these numbers, you can just throw these out the window, bro. You don't even need to look at these numbers because these numbers mean absolutely nothing today. In the first half of this game, look at these points per game allowed, yards per game allowed, yards per play allowed, third down efficiency and red zone efficiency allowed. Let's take a look at the defense of the Oregon Ducks. In this game today, in the first half of this game, Oregon has given up 34 points. 34 points in the first half of this game. You've got to be kidding me. Not only have they already given up double, just under double what they normally give up in the first half of a football game, you can flip-flop these two numbers right here, this 9 and this 0. In the first half of the game, the Oregon Ducks have given up 390 yards in the first half. Honestly, it feels like Ohio State can pick up 1,000 yards in this game today. Oregon Ducks have no defense today. Pass defense has been terrible. The rush defense has not been great. If we look at the rushing attempts, guys, Henderson has 2 carries for 70 yards. Judson has 9 carries for 43 yards against this defense. Smith, we were just talking about Smith today. He's got 161 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. What is happening to Oregon? What is happening? You rarely see a tuba in a rock band. That is true. Anyways, it's been an absolute disaster for Oregon in this game. Meanwhile, Ohio State doing everything right on the other side. They've only given up 8 points in this game. They are the #1 defense, and it shows. Just 139 total yards of offense for Oregon. Ohio State's defense has been fantastic. Inside the red zone, they've been fantastic everywhere else on the field as well, and these numbers all show that. Now, offensively, they have blown this out of the water. Normally, again, they average 36 points per game, and in the first half of this one, they've put up 34. I don't see a world where they don't score any points in the second half. I think Ohio State will get well over that 36 points today. I think they should probably put up 50 against the Oregon Ducks, but what do I know? I'm just watching the game myself. Yards per game. Normally, they put up about 427 per game, but today against Oregon, these guys just absolutely killing them. They've got a total of 390 total yards in this game, and we are in the first half, still going from first half to second half. Third down efficiency has been great, man. These guys have just been killing it. I cannot give kudos enough to how good Ohio State has been playing, and I cannot... I'm all about good vibes, man. So, Oregon, we'll talk in the car. This is an issue. This is a problem right now. Oregon struggling today big time. Anyways, how about these players? Let's talk about them individually because there are some impressive numbers that I want to go over here right now. Will Howard, number 18, the quarterback, guys. 11 of 18 for 269 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions, a perfect game for him. Again, these are end-of-game numbers, and we're at the end of the first half. There's a whole second half that needs to be played still. Top running backs today. 2 of them actually, Quinshon Judkins has the most carries today, 9 carries for 43 yards, but it's Travion Henderson who has that home run hit right there. Travion Henderson has 2 carries today. The longest play of the day for either side is Travion Henderson, a 66-yard touchdown run. 70 total yards for Travion Henderson. On the ground, Ohio State in the first half has 121 rushing yards in the first half of this game. 121 in the first half of this game. How about pass catchers today? Guys, Jeremiah Smith is on another planet right now. Jeremiah Smith in the first half of this game, 8 targets. Get that. Get this again. Jeremiah Smith, 8 targets. A freshman, mind you. We've got a fishy over here. This freshman has put up 5 receptions for 161 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns in this bowl game. This guy is going to be a problem. Looking forward to see what he does moving forward out there. Man, I had no idea that Jeremiah Smith was that good. He's definitely having an amazing game. Anyways, the other guy that we definitely should be talking about over here is one of these seniors. He is looking to get drafted into the NFL this year. This is Ikema Egbuka, and he's got 4 targets, 4 receptions, good for 68 yards. He is a senior. You can see that with the stars next to him. This indicates that he will likely end up getting picked up by an NFL team this year. Same thing for Judkins over here as well. Quinshon Judkins likely going to find his way at least onto a practice squad somewhere. Defensively, Ohio State's defense has been lights out, guys. There are a lot of star-studded players out here. If you look at this Ohio State defense, basically the entire defensive line here. Jack Sawyer looking to get into the NFL at left defensive end. Over here as your defensive tackle, we've got Tyleik Williams also looking to get into the NFL. You can see the stars next to his senior spot right there. We've got another right defensive end who's likely going to get into the NFL. Cornerback getting into the NFL. Safety getting into the NFL. A 4-2-5 defense. Not a normal defensive formation that we see in the NFL, so to speak. But this time, you've got 4 defensive linemen. You've got 2 linebackers. You've got 5 on the outside. I've put the nickel back over here. This would technically be the weak side, but it just kind of depends on where they set them up. Anyways, a 4-2-5 defense here for Ohio State seems to be working out pretty well, if I do say so myself. We are lined up for kickoff to start the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we get here. All right, Oregon going to be getting the football to start the second half. Hopefully the second half goes better for Oregon than the first half. The first half was a bit miserable. All right, guys, football will go through the back of the end zone. We're going to start this drive at the 25-yard line. Here we go. Oregon with the football. Let's see if Oregon can open up here strong. All right, guys, will the Ducks score on the opening drive of the second half? They have the football back. It is in their hands. Let's see what happens now. Shotgun formation from the 25. Waiting for the snap motion on the field. Waiting for the snap motion on the field. There it is as Gabriel takes the snap, hands that football off, and it looks like this will be a gain of just about 2 as Jordan James gets the carry. Jordan James picks up a couple yards right there. This brings up a second down. So a second down and 8 coming up for Oregon. Keep on doing it, Buckeyes, says Sue. Come on, Ohio State Buckeyes. Bama not looking scary. No, Mo. Simple score. Don't score. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. 34-8. Oregon with the football at the 25-yard line with no gain there. Second down and 10 is what I see on my screen. This time going backwards again is Dylan Gabriel. He'll get sacked by Jack Sawyer. We were just saying he's looking for an NFL contract, and that play right there is going to help him out big time. Third down coming up right now. A big third down and forever. Double sticks on this one, so we are now well behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of about 8 right there. Oh, a loss of 12. Third down and 22 coming up right now. Ohio State just absolutely crushing these poor Ducks. Is that animal cruelty? Here we go, guys. Waiting for the snap right now. Oregon takes it, dropping back. Looking around on the move right now. Dillon Gabriel just trying to get creative. He will wind up, throw the football. Catch is made on the sideline. It even looked like he got both feet inbounds. They're saying that it is not enough for a first down. 4th down and inches coming up right there. Hey, he made the catch in the right spot. His toes were on the line. That should be a first down. You should challenge that, coach. This should bring up a first down. I don't know why it wasn't. I think the nose of the football did cross that line. Let's see what they say here. Can I change my prediction for an Oregon score? I don't know. Possibly. Here we go, guys. A 4th down and 1. They got to go for it. They got nothing to lose. This time it is a carry from the quarterback. The quarterback does kick. Dillon Gabriel picks up just about 1 yard. That is all he needed on that 4th down and 1. That is good for an Oregon Ducks. First down. First down for Oregon. Let's go, guys. Let's finish this game strong. This game is not over yet. It's just a 3-possession game right now at this point. All right, guys. Motion on the field right now. We got motion on the field. There's the snap. Oregon dropping back right here, and Dillon Gabriel will wind up and throw. Catch is made there by number 3. This time it's good for a first down there. First down as Terrence Ferguson, the tight end, makes the grab. Terrence Ferguson picks up about 15 yards on that play. Another first down for Oregon. Okay. All right, guys. Another big gain right there, this time from Terrence Ferguson. Looks right, throws right, catch is made. By the way, Terrence Ferguson is another person who's going to be trying to get an NFL contract. This will be a catch on the right-hand side as number 6 makes the grab. Looks like this time it is Noah Whittington, the second running back, who makes the grab on the flat. 11 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here. 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard grab. Oregon looking like they're able to string together a few plays. This looks a lot more like Oregon that we were expecting in this when we got motion on the field as Noah Whittington gets into the pro set formation. There's a snap and a delayed handoff. The delayed handoff will end up not being impactful there. This brings up a 3rd down and 5. No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up for Oregon. They are in Ohio State territory at the 43-yard line, guys. At 3rd down and 5, Oregon with the football. 11 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter of this one. Scores 34-8. Let's see what happens. A shotgun formation here. Motion on the field from number 15, waiting for the snap. From the 43-yard line is Dillon Gabriel. He surveys, winds up and throws to the middle of the field. It looks like that grab was made. Trayshawn Holden there for the first down. First down, Oregon. This is the Ducks. This is what we were looking for. This is what we were looking for. More conviction in your throws, better play calling, more aggression out of Oregon. They're looking like a bona fide football team now. Here we go. 10:30 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Good, long, sustained drive. 4.5 minutes so far on this drive. He's completed 4 of 4 passes. Here's the snap. Let's see if he can make it 5 of 5. On the scramble here, winds up and throws. He does make the connection down inside the 5-yard line. Goes number 3, Terrence Ferguson. First down, Ohio. First down, Oregon. Excuse me. First down for the Ducks right there, down inside the 10-yard line, down at the 3-yard line. This takes us to the red zone. First down here for Oregon Ducks. The Ducks have the ball. They are knocking on the door. Can the Ducks fly now? Man, Terrence Ferguson coming in clutch on those plays on this drive. He had not been targeted all game long, and here he is making an impactful move right now. 8 subscribers away from 22-4. Let's see if we can pick this up. There's the snap and the handoff. This time, short gain there. Number, is that 17? 27 on the carry. That is Jaden Limmer. Not someone that we normally call. That's the 4th string running back there for Oregon. Oregon with the football here. 2nd and goal. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. Second down and goal with 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. The Ducks with the ball. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Can the Ducks punch it in? Oregon in a shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right. There is the snap. Multiple flags coming in. This might be a delay of game. Looks like they're going to be gracious enough to allow Oregon to use a timeout and bail them out of that delay of game right there. First timeout going to be taken there by the Oregon Ducks. It would have been a delay of game. Instead, the officials allow him to call that timeout. First timeout of the half is going to be taken there. And we go back to a commercial break. All right, guys, so timeout was taken. Oregon is going to try to punch this one in. We've got about 9 minutes left in this one. It's not an NFL game that most of us understand, says Jeff Metterling. Yeah, I'm doing my best, bro. I swear, if this game goes into overtime, I know it's rigged, says Jeremy. Zoom Station saying if OSU blows this game, man, I don't think so. I don't think Ohio State will lose this game. They're up by way too much to make that happen. Thank you guys for helping us get to that 22-4. Let's see how many people we got watching this live stream right now. About 3,600 of you guys. We're still shy of 1,000 likes. That's totally fine. I'm here for you, Printer Trades. I'm here for you, my friend. So, will the Ducks score on their opening drive of the second half? 354 votes, you guys have said. 354 votes, and you guys have said mostly no, but it is getting very close to that 50-50 split. It looks like Oregon might be picking this one up. Nah, Oregon is toast. Y'all don't belong at all, says M. Bunch. Ooh. Ooh. Oregon should get a stop by Ohio State. And after, when they go get a stop, that's a tough one to read. I can't read that one. My brain is glitching out on me. All right, guys. So most of y'all are saying, looks like most of us are saying yes now. It's still pretty close to a 50-50 split. We just had a big spike there up to about 400 votes. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching this live stream. If you're new to this channel, this is your first time stumbling across my channel, my name is Mario Manuel. We don't normally cover college games. Normally, this channel doesn't cover college. Normally, this channel covers NFL. And so we do about 4 games a week. Over the end of the last month here, I've actually been doing 5 to 8 games per week. Last week, we did 9. This week, we're doing another 9. It's pretty wild, man. A lot of work that we're putting in right now. MMP Enterprise, thank you for those kind words, sir. I appreciate that. Let's see. That Michigan loss woke up a different animal, says Medicate. I guess so. Justin saying that the NFL is overrated. Interesting. They aren't allowed to hit, says Justin. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They're figuring that out. That hip drop tackle rule I thought was ridiculous that they added that into the NFL. It's just why I just couldn't believe it. 3.6 watching this live stream, says Jamarion. What's going on, Jamarion? Daniels, fist bump to you, bro. Thanks for letting me know and keeping me updated there, bro. All right, guys. Here we go. We're getting back to the action. Here comes the drive chart. We are in the red zone. Let's not lose any energy on this one. Oregon with the football. It is a second down and goal from the Ohio State 2-yard line. What do they do here? Single back formation under center right now is Dylan Gabriel. Jordan James, the running back, lined up behind him. He calls a simple audible motion on the field. There's the snap and the handoff. Trying to get through the teeth of the defense. Is he in? What do the officials say? Yes! Touchdown, Oregon! The Ducks will score! And that'll be a short run right there. I was mistaken, guys. That was not Jordan James. That was Noah Whittington, number 6, the second string running back. And Noah Whittington scores the touchdown there. So that's a touchdown for Whittington. That's a touchdown for Oregon. And they probably will have to go for 2 again. They'll probably have to go for 2 again. Let's see what happens here. So that scoring drive took 6 minutes off the clock, guys. The score is now 14-34. It is a 20-point game. The extra point attempt will make it a 19-point game. And a 19-point game is still a 3-possession game. There's the snap, there's the kick. The kick is up, the kick is good. I guess my math was way off earlier. Anyways, the score is now 15-34. It is a 19-point game. Let's see what happens for the rest of this one. Now, the Ducks did score 500 votes. Most of you guys got that one right. Here's my next question to you guys after that touchdown there. Is this your first day watching Football Nation? Maybe not your first time. Maybe you were with us for the last live stream. But was today the first time that you guys have ever stumbled across this channel? I'm willing to say that a lot of you guys are new here, and that is effing awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are watching this live stream with me when there are, again, dozens of other options out there on YouTube. I do my best to separate myself from everyone else, although there are obviously some parallels between myself and Chat Sports and the Tom Grossies and the other ones that are out there right now. But there are some differences as well. One of them is, I guess, just my spunk. Giggity? Phrasing? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Let's not say that. I think it must be the tie. Let's just call it the tie. I don't know. I always update my graphics. We try to bring as much data to the game as we possibly can to try to paint a picture for you guys. We are in the middle of a commercial break after the score from the Oregon Ducks. The score right now is 34-15, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got more football coming up right now. A lot of you guys, it is your first day. What's going on, Josh Willis? Thanks for checking in. Jeremy saying, don't get ESPN. I hope you stream Irish tomorrow. Serge, I have to go to work tomorrow, and I was not expecting them to move the game to an early slot right there. Why they wouldn't just make it a primetime game, I don't know. Why they wouldn't make it a primetime game, I don't know. There's no other NFL happening this week on Thursday, so they should have moved that Notre Dame and Georgia Bulldogs game to a late night stream, I guess ESPN has something else going on at that time. Whatever, I can't make the schedule. I can only do what I can do. Hit that like button and subscribe, says Fishing Up a Storm. Thanks, Fishing. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Let's read some more of these comments. Captain Crunch, it's your first time. What's going on, Captain Crunch? My first day for Pele Givens. What's going on, Pele? Texas is watching this game to see who they are playing against. They definitely got to be watching this one. Let's see. My Ducks will be ready in about 23 minutes and 55 seconds. Doing the math out there, Horizon? I like that. It's my first time, says my name is Nia. But I'm having fun. Glad I came across this channel. Much love. Thanks, Nia. Appreciate that. My name is Nia. What's up, girl? Appreciate you. Donkey saying your Amish ways. Welcome back, Donkey. Found you a few weeks ago, says Sue Nice. What's going on? Says so nice. Get it? Sewing, so nice. Lots of stats, too, says MG Weatherman. Dude, are you an actual weatherman? Because you might be able to give me some tips and pointers on how to be better on a green screen. That would be great, MG Weatherman. It's your swag, says Micah Kimbro. Whatever that means. Hugo saying the tie, bro. Okay, let's step away from the comment area. Thank you for checking in, Jasmine, and letting me know. All of you guys who are here for the first time, thank you guys for watching. Really, I appreciate it. If you want to help support this channel, guys, and you don't have the financial means to do so, feel free to share this with a friend, someone who also doesn't have access to this game for whatever reason. Would like to see our share counts go up as much as possible. So we'll see how it goes. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for watching. We are so close to actually getting to 22.5. I was not expecting this today. That means 1,000 subscribers today. We've actually already crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark today. This was a good game. All right, guys. Oregon just kicked the football over to Ohio. Ohio now has the football. We've been doing this, ladies and gentlemen, for just about 2 years now. This is my second full season ever doing Football Nation, and we started the season with 6,000 subscribers. Look at where we're at now. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. This time around the left-hand side, number 32 gets up to about the 28 from the 25. So a 3-yard gain right there for Ohio State. That is Travion Henderson with the carry there. A stop there for Oregon. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. Okay, guys. Appreciate that, Kevin Spence. So, Ohio with the football. Let's Let's talk about it. Ohio has the ball right now. Ohio State. 2nd down and 7, 8.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter of this one. Football to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Here is the snap. Looking left, throwing left. The catch is made this time. Ikema Egbuka makes the catch on the left-hand side. It is not enough for a first down right there. Will Howard putting his wide receiver in a little bit of danger on that play. Either way, the catch was made. This will bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down coming up for Ohio. 3rd down coming up for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Here we go. We're having fun, man. This channel is all about having fun. Join the nation because there ain't no nation like Football Nation. We've got a 3rd down and 3 coming up from Ohio State. There is the snap out of the empty backfield. This time, Will Howard gets chased around, will wind up and throw. Incomplete pass. That is a stop there for the Oregon Ducks. And a 4th down coming up for Ohio. A big stop there, a much-needed stop there. Let's see if the Ducks can fight their way back into this one. 4th down and 3 from the 32-yard line. Let's see if they can pick it up. Yes, you do, C-Wag. You have friends. We're right here, man. We're right here for you, bro. Keep this episode. Your future can look back on yourself and see how far we've gotten. Thanks, Daniel. I will, man. Here we go, guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys are really nice, man. I really appreciate y'all. 4th down and 3. There's the punt. This one goes back. It is signaled a fair catch at about the 26-yard line. And we've got ourselves a 1st down now. Oregon with football. Let's see how things go. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. See, Ethan says it. Are you going to give Ethan a thumbs down? Sorry, on the last stream, I got roasted, man. I got absolutely roasted on the last live stream because instead of saying Arizona State, I was saying Arizona, and I really triggered a few people. Looks like I triggered someone just now by not saying Ohio State. I get it. I know there are multiple teams in Ohio, and it can be confusing, but there is only one Ohio team in the playoffs right now, and I'm pretty sure you guys would know. Miami of Ohio. Just say Miami of Ohio. The Miami of Ohio, says Germ. The Origami Ducks. The Ohio State. Don't get it twisted. The Ohio State, says Printer Trades. There are no other teams in Ohio, so it's all good, says Murder. Well then. Ohio Bobcats, says Jason Zhang. Ain't no party like a Football Nation party, says Spartan Null 71. I forgive you, says Johnny Quest. Thanks, man. I'll allow it, he says. All right, I'm going to step away from the chat, guys. I'm getting a little bit off track right now. So, what we just saw was a quick 3-and-out from Ohio State. That is not what we've seen the entirety of this game. It has been Ohio State pushing in this one. They have just absolutely crushed the Oregon Ducks, and the Ducks are sick of it. They're done with it. The Oregon Ducks now want to get their points back. They got to stop on that one. The Oregon Ducks are looking to make this a closer game. Another touchdown here would make this a 22-point game. 22-34 would be a 12-point game. We still have a 2-possession game. But if they can pick up the touchdown here, a 2-possession game, depending on how quickly they can do it, man, anything is possible. I know that most of y'all probably think that this game is already over. But you know what? It's not. It's not. It's not over. And I've been continuously bringing up Ohio State and talking about their offense, right, because they've been doing so good. Let's pay some attention to Oregon. And let's sprinkle this team with a little bit of love. So the Ducks coming back out onto the field. The Ducks will have the football here. So far in this game, guys, Dylan Gabriel has completed 20 of 28 passes for 209 passing yards. He has 1 passing touchdown today. Now, he is looking at an NFL contract. Next to him, you can see that we've got Jordan James also with a star next to his name. He is also looking for an NFL contract, but the game that he's having right now is going to hurt him big time. So far in this game, 7 rushing attempts, just 14 yards. He's averaging 2 yards per carry today for the Oregon Ducks offense. It has not been there on the ground. They have to throw the football. Here is Oregon with the football. There is the snap from the 25. In the pocket, will wind up and throw. It's tipped up in the air, and it is almost intercepted there. Incomplete pass brings up a 2nd down and 10. Guys, anybody with a star next to them right here. This junior here, we've got some names out here. So Evan Stewart looking to get an NFL contract right now. We talked about him earlier. Terrence Ferguson looking to get an NFL contract right now. We've got over on the other side, over here on the other side, we've got Johnson looking to get one too. Here we go. Tez Johnson looking to get an NFL contract. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. A snap on the move. In trouble. He will get wrapped up on this one from the 25-yard line. He gets sacked again. Jack Sawyer getting to the quarterback. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. Here we go, guys. So a bag right there on 1st and 10. On 2nd down and 10. Brings up a 3rd down and 17. So 3rd down now coming up for the Oregon Ducks. Ohio State not going to make it easy. They do need a big play here, though. 3rd down and 17. 6:30 left to go. Can Oregon get this one here? 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Motion on the field. There is the snap, dropping back, surveying, steps up to the pocket. And this time he will get bagged again. Another sack there. Down goes Dylan Gabriel. And the stop made by Ohio State on the blitz as Cody Simmons, the middle linebacker, comes in to get the stop right there. This will bring up a 4th down and 23. And Ohio State will get the football back since Oregon will likely have to punt. 4th down and 23 from your own 12. Yeah, don't go for it. You kicked that one. Okay, great stop there by Ohio State. Great stop right there by Ohio State. 4th down and 23. Man, Cody Simon came in, got to the quarterback. Nobody was expecting that. That was a weak punt right there. This one will put them at about the 44-yard line. So from the 12 to the 44, ugly punt. Man, these kickers really just are not at that same level as they are in the NFL, right? You can do what says B. Bates. Turnover incoming. Seriously, WTF, says Duff. All right, guys. So the football goes back to Ohio State. They will have the football on their own 44-yard line after that. What's the math on that? What, like 39-yard punt? So a 39-yard punt on that one. Nothing impressive there. Okay, football at the 44. All right, guys. Thank you for that $5 super chat, Taylor J. Appreciate that. She says, thanks for saving me an ESPN subscription. Anytime, dude. I'm here for you. Thanks for checking in. By the way, if you guys like this style of commentary, we are in the middle of a commercial break. This channel is 100%, well, I guess 99% now, NFL. We cover NFL stuff. We do all kinds of really interesting things. We do educational videos. I do entertainment pieces. I do a lot of stuff on this YouTube channel. I do still have a full-time job, but depending on how all of this works out, guys, we'll see where we are a year from now. We might be doing this full-time. I would love, love, love to be a full-time content creator. I cannot do it without your support, though, guys. Those super chats from Taylor, those super chats from you guys, those channel memberships, the watch time that you guys give me, man, that helps so much more than you guys would know. We're getting to a point where we can actually slowly start making that transition, and it would be great if we could get there at some point here soon. So what happens when you quit prevent defense? I mean, if you quit prevent defense, then I don't know. Do you always play prevent? I mean, you shouldn't always play prevent. You're going to give up 5 yards underneath every single time, and they'll just move the chains on you all the time. I don't watch the National Football League, says Johnny Quest. But you do watch Football Nation officially. So who knows? Maybe you will stick around and become a part of this community. Here we go. We got another $5 super chat from Copes Comedy. Thank you, Copes. I see you guys out there. I see you guys out there. Copes out there with the $5 super chat. Taylor J with that $5 super chat. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it, man. Goes a long way. Are you covering the Ravens-Browns game? Mason, I am. I love football. We all love football, whether you're an Oregon Duck or an Ohio State fan. Regardless of where you're watching from or who your football team is, you're here on this channel because we all have something in common, and that is a love for this sport. It is a love for football, whether it's college, whether it's NFL, whatever it is, man. We are together. So I appreciate y'all watching this live stream with me. All right, guys, here we go. We've got a score of 34-15. The Ohio State Buckeyes just got the football back. We are going to have, thank you, New Orleans King. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. My NFL team, thanks for asking. We were talking about that. Dylan, I hope we can still be friends. This is a deal breaker for some of you guys, but I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10. There's a throw to the right-hand side. No catch made. Are they going to say he was in bounds? He was in bounds. A gain of 1 on the play from the 44 moves them to the 45. 2nd down and 9 coming up. 2nd down coming up for Ohio State. Thanks, y'all. I hope so too, Jody. That's a really sweet comment there. She says, my husband and I are hoping that you can go full-time for Christina and the baby that is on the way. Super exciting. First-time dad at 33 years old, man. Let's go. Here we go. 2nd down and 9 coming up. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. An empty backfield for Ohio State. There is the snap. Looking right, throwing right. Catch is made. This time, ooh, no gain there. A gain of another 1 yard. This brings up a 3rd down and 8 for Ohio State. 3rd down coming up now. Here we go. 5-5 right around the corner, man. Let's effing go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your support today. This has been an amazing day for football. It's been an amazing day for this YouTube channel, and I'm just elated. I'm over the moon, man. I actually could do 3 live streams today with how successful this has been, so thank you, guys. Here we go, y'all. We've got it from the 46-yard line. Ohio State with the football. A little play action. Will wind up and throw. The catch is made. Yes, that is good for an Ohio State 1st down. That was a 3rd down and 8. Call it a gain of 12 right there. Number 4 on the grab. Ohio State connecting there. Jeremiah Smith. Good for a 1st down. Jeremiah Smith with the stop right there. Here we go. Ohio State is playing so passive, says Green Spark. I think they're just trying to milk this clock and give them as little time as possible. That was a great 1st down pickup for Ohio State. Here we go. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation with a man in motion here. There is the snap. Will Howard bobbling the snap. Howard in the pocket will wind up and throw. This time he throws it again. Jeremiah Smith on the other side of the pass once again. This time inside of the 30. And another 1st down. 1st down picked up there for Ohio State. All you need is 1 foot down, man. That's another one of the crazy things about college football. That 1 foot makes it a catch. That would not be a catch in the NFL, but here it is. 1st down coming up there. 1st and 10. Now coming up inside the 30. This will move the chains again. 3:06 remaining in the 3rd quarter. What did you think about Cooper Rush filling in for Dak Prescott? Meh. Here we go, guys. We got ourselves a pistol formation. There is the snap. There is the handoff around the left-hand side. This time, a gain of 3 turns into a gain of 8, turns into a gain of 15. Flags on the play. This will be a gain of about 30 on the face mask right there. Pretty obvious face mask here. And this is going to be a big 1st down for Ohio State. They're going to tack on 15 yards at the end of this one. They're going to tack on 15 yards to the end of this one. That is definitely a face mask. Oh, man, he cranked his head. All right, guys, this will move them. Let's see where they place this football because that was a 12-yard run. Then we're going to get the 15-yard penalty or half the distance to the goal. This puts us inside the red zone now. Ohio State inside the 10. Hey-oh, sorry about that. Here we go, 1st and goal. Inside the 10 right now, Ohio State with the football. From the 8-yard line, motion on the field, waiting for the snap right now. Stepping up under center. Now we've got a single back formation, motion on the field. A toss to the left-hand side on a bit of a trap play. The trap play breaks forward, and this time it goes in. Another Ohio State touchdown. Wow, just like that, a handoff to the left-hand side. Travion Henderson again scoring for Ohio State Buckeyes. That scoring drive, 6 plays, 56 yards, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. We got 2:19 left to go in this one. And Ohio State puts more points on the board. The Oregon Ducks not looking very amused right now. Go Buckeyes, says RJ. Here's the extra point attempt, y'all. Oregon needs to answer back, and they need to answer back quickly. They cannot take 6, 7, 8 minutes to get that drive completed. They need to score before the end of the third if they want to stay alive. Anyways, this will take us back to another commercial break. All right, guys. This takes us back to a commercial break. And so, since we're in a commercial break, we're going to do this. We're going to do a reverse questionnaire. A reverse questionnaire. We are in the middle of a commercial break, so now we get a chance to read some chats. And I'm going to try to connect with you guys a little bit. Let's see if we can make this connection happen. Open floor, guys. Go ahead and ask any questions you want. I will pick and choose which questions I feel like should be answered here, obviously. If you ask me questions about, well, you know what? Let's not even open up that can of worms. What's up with you guys? What do you think of the UGA Notre Dame game? I was excited to cover that game today. And now, Alex, I'm a little bit upset that I'm not going to be able to cover it because of the fact that it's happening at 3 o'clock tomorrow. But I guess we'll find out if I can maybe squeeze out or slide out of the day. I don't know. It just depends on if I hit my quota, I guess. I'm a longtime Cowboys fan since Tony Romo's rookie year. Let's go, says Jason. Thanks, Jason, for that comment. Let's see. How many times do you own? How many times do I own what now, Brian? Here we go. Do the Browns draft a quarterback 3rd overall? Oh, God, they really need one. The Browns really need a quarterback. Deshaun Watson is not the answer, but the problem is that Deshaun Watson is getting paid right now, and he's going to continue to get paid no matter what. He's going to continue to get paid no matter what. Here we go, guys. Here's the snap. Looking left, throwing left. The catch is made from the 25-yard line up to about the 40. Up to about the 35. This is going to be a 10-yard gain, and that's going to be a first down there for Oregon on the opening play of that drive. Number 18 with the carry around the left-hand side does pick up the first down. First down there for the Ducks. Number 18. That's Shadik Kenyon. There's the snap right here from the 35-yard line. A throw and a catch made, this time number 8. That is number 6. Again, Noah Whittington on the grab. I will subscribe if you cover the games next season. What games? I'm always covering games. I will be covering games next season. Here's the snap, dropping back, surveying around, winds up and throws. That is going to be an incomplete pass, guys. 3rd down and 2 coming up now. 3rd down and 2 coming up now. Jack Sawyer everywhere out here. He got his hand up to break that one up. Guys, I would be surprised if Jack Sawyer does not end up getting into the NFL this season. He has been having a crazy game today. A crazy season so far. Saludos desde Argentina. Dice Leonard. What's going on? Che, boludo. Thank you, M. Bunch. I appreciate that. All right, guys. All right, we've got ourselves a single back formation. Here is the snap, a little play action. In trouble right now. Looks like Dylan Gabriel will try to scramble. He will go backwards on 3rd down and 2. And a 4th down coming up now. That is a loss of 2 on the play. And this brings up a 4th down. The Oregon Ducks going to have to punt again. Oh, the poor Ducks going to have to punt again. We're getting to a point where it's going to be go for it at 4th down territory here. And we're pretty close to that already. It is 4th quarter, just shy of the 4th quarter here. Here's the punt unit for Oregon. Punt unit for Oregon is out here. Oregon going to send this back to Ohio State. They can't punt. Go for it. They really can't punt. They have terrible punting. Like, he is a bad punter. Let's see how far this one goes. This time it's a good one. This time it is a good one. This is going to be signaled a fair catch at the 15-yard line. Ohio State gets the football back. So Ohio State now has the football at the 15. This is karma for that BS Lanning pulled in the first game, says Brandon. Do you want the Ducks or the Buckeyes to win? And you can shout me out, please. I'll always watch your videos. JKIDTY12. It's easier to give shout-outs, guys, when you have easier names to read instead of jumbled up letters, but it looks like J Kid T 12. What's up, man? Thanks for leaving that comment out there. Personally, guys, I don't care who wins this game. Again, I'm an NFL fan first and foremost, and if I'm going to be rooting for any team in the playoffs right now, it would be Texas, the Texas Longhorns, because we are in Texas. Here's the snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. This time on that first down carry, 1st and 10, a gain of about 12, brings up a first down once again. Flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. Officials not throwing the flag. Well, thank you, Jessica. Can Ohio State beat Texas? That is the real question, AXCT asking. This will be a holding against the offense, guys. A 12-yard gain going to be negated there from the offensive holding call. That's a good call by the officials. That is definitely an offensive holding there. Thank you, Sue. Appreciate that. All right, guys, here we go. 36 seconds remaining in this one. I see another super chat coming in. Happy and blessed New Year's, and thank you for the live feed, says Sanford Hamby. Sanford, thank you for that super chat, dude. Appreciate you. Fist bumps. Let's go, bro. All right, guys, here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 16, half the distance to the goal there, and this will end up being a gain of just 1 instead of a gain of 12. 2nd down coming up, 2nd down and 15 coming up for Ohio State. Ohio State getting backed up big time, guys. They are now at about the 10-yard line. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter, and Ohio State in no hurry to get another snap off. So Ohio State with a comfortable 41-15 lead. It would take a major implosion of this Ohio State team for them to lose right now. Let's see. Okay, guys. Let's end that poll. Pretty question for you guys. Let's ask this question. And I would be surprised if this one ends up being no, but are you playing daily fantasy sports today? That is my question to you guys. Are you playing daily fantasy sports today? Don't know what daily fantasy sports are? That is different than having your normal fantasy football lineup. So in traditional fantasy football, and the reason I say this, guys, believe it or not, on this channel, like 75% of the viewers on this channel don't play fantasy football. Like legit. 75% of this channel does not play fantasy football, which is crazy to me. I love football on a completely different level thanks to fantasy football. That is what helped me learn all of the players' names. That is what helped me really get focused in on the games and start counting the yards and seeing all that stuff. Fantasy football personally changed my life. But it looks like most of us today are not doing fantasy sports. 122 votes already in the first 30 seconds of this one, and 87% of you guys are not doing fantasy sports today, which is pretty interesting. Fantasy hockey is on. I only watch no fantasy football, says So Nice. There are levels, apparently. There are levels, Latoni. There are levels. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Daniel saying, what the? Yeah, most people, believe it or not, still don't play fantasy football. Now, there are a lot of different kinds of fantasy football that you can do. You can do what's called just like 2 simple buckets. You've got daily fantasy sports, and you have traditional fantasy football. There are tiers and levels inside of both of these categories, but I asked specifically about daily fantasy sports. So daily fantasy sports, you've got, what, Prize Picks, FanDuel, what else is out there? Prize Picks, FanDuel, DraftKings, of course, yeah, duh. Underdog does bets for daily fantasy sports as well. If you guys are into betting, you can turn 10 cents into $1,000, $5,000. It's kind of crazy. The money that is out there in the sports betting world, you can get involved for less than $1 per play on DraftKings. I'm not sponsored by DraftKings, so don't think that I'm trying to get a plug or an affiliate link or anything like that. Although, if you do want to pick up a DraftKings account, you can go to my website and pick up that affiliate link. Not the point. But you can do a couple things, right? This is how they do the scoring. Basically, for every yard your player picks up that you select, you get 1/10 of a point. 10 yards equals 1 full point. You following now? So 10 yards gets you 1 point. You got a 100-yard game. That gets you 10 fantasy points. A touchdown is worth 6. in certain leagues. A reception is also worth a point, which is why it's called PPR, point per reception. So a lot of different things right now that we could talk about. I don't want to talk about fantasy football at this point. I don't know if it's the right time to be really talking about that. But if you guys don't like to gamble and you still want a shot at winning $300, guys, we are doing the Week 18 Pick'ems. We have 180 responses so far. 180 responses so far. Thank you, Pam Thomas. Appreciate that. All right, guys, looks like Ohio has the football. Ohio State with the football. Here's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. This time, a gain of about 4 yards will bring up a third down. Third down coming up here was a second down and 15. A gain of just 4 will keep the clock ticking. And Ohio State, again, they are in clock management mode now. Oregon is in slop mode right now. Let's see what happens. Now you can play prevent because it's garbage defense, garbage time defense. Yes, Joseph. Now you can play prevent. Now you can play prevent. That is true. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate that as well, man. Just joined the 6 Beckhams, says fun stuff. Here we go, guys. Third down and 11 coming up. Can they convert this one to keep the drive alive and ice this football game? There is the snap dropping back, going forward. No, he will get sacked on that one. Wow. A loss of yardage there on third down and 11. Big stop for the Oregon Ducks as Will Howard gets smashed. Number 55 on the stop for Oregon. That is going to be Derek Harmon, the defensive tackle, getting the stop there. Thank you for the $20 super chat, James. Dude, appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the snap, guys. There's the punt. By the way, guys, I never really ask for financial contributions. The punt will go out to the 49-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. And so the Oregon Ducks, with half a field left to go, in pretty good field position. Let's see if they can capitalize. They do trail by quite a bit. The score is 41-15. Now, I never ask for financial contributions. If you guys want to help this channel grow, you don't have to go above and beyond like James Crawford did. Thank you, James, for that $20 super chat. All you got to do, guys, is hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. God, you're perfect, Christina. She's even wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt right now. She brought me Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Unfortunately, I won't be able to eat these because I don't eat on camera, but it is what it is. Awesome. All right, guys, let's cut back. Now, if you guys do want to help support this channel, just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share it with someone. Hi, Daisy. We got the dogs up in the office right now. Who did the Super Chats support this month? It is scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, Germ. So for the month of January, the month of December, and tomorrow we're going to make our donations, and tomorrow we're going to post it when we do our live stream for the channel. Gosh, I guess it really depends if we're going to be covering that football game tomorrow night for the playoffs or not. But I will be posting. If nothing else, I'll just make the actual post on my YouTube channel to show you guys my receipts. So this month is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Last month in January, 10% of every Super Chat went to the Toys for Tots charity. So we're going to be doing another donation here soon. I will be doing some free live streams here over the off season to try to get some more attention, and we're going to be doing fundraisers specifically for charities. I saw that Grossi was doing something like that. I figured that that was a pretty inspirational thing, and we could do the same here. Texas always does it bigger anyways, right? I mean, everything's bigger in Texas, man. Let's go. We are sitting at 22.5. Thank you guys so much. Brandy, thanks for checking in. See you later, saying at James Crawford with the sunglasses. Hell yeah. Eat on camera, and I will think about donating. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting request. Here, sit on my pancakes, and I'll pay you. Like, what? Okay. All right, guys. So with 13:30 left to go here in this football game, the Oregon Ducks do get the football back. They will start the drive at the 49-yard line. We are not out of this commercial break just yet. Oregon not looking so hot in this game, but I have made a lot of new friends today. Guys, most of y'all are new, and this is pretty cool. I really appreciate this chat area, seeing all of the normal, right, the normal people that we have out here, the repeat offenders, I should call you guys, and then a lot of new names popping in right now. We don't see Ann Flores very often here. We don't see Cooper Craw very often in here. So that's super cool. All right, guys, hit that like button. It means everything. Right now it does. If we can get to over 1,000 likes on this one, that would be great. Nicole, thanks for checking in. Nicole Brown saying first time on the channel and great coverage. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, guys, let's get back to it. I'm going to bring up the drive chart one more time. Don't know how many more drives Oregon will get in this football game, but here we go from the 49-yard line. Oregon on their own 49-yard line, a shotgun formation. A pistol formation coming up here. Look to the right. This time he winds up and throws a little flea flicker play. That one goes out of bounds. So they tried to do an interesting trick play right there. That one ended up not working out for the Oregon Ducks, but why not try something to get this moving right now? Thanks, Ann Flores. I appreciate that. All right, see, that's no wonder I see new names. Surprised you can still talk, man. Off-grid and outdoors. Me too. Second down and 10 coming up. Oregon with the football at the 49-yard line. 49-yard line coming up here for Oregon. A shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. There is the snap. A little play action. Winds up and throws. The catch is made there on the right-hand side. This time, Dylan Gabriel connecting there with Gary Bryant Jr. Again, not another name that we see very often. Gary Bryant Jr. getting a short gain right there. This brings up a third down. Third down coming up here for the Oregon Ducks. Oh, man. I've been on my feet this whole time, too. I think I need to sit down. Third down and 4 coming up, guys. Shotgun formation. Here we go from the 46-yard line. Motion on the field. There is the snap. Dropping back, fighting the 4-man rush, will wind up and throw. The catch is made. This time, Terrence Ferguson, the tight end, is there again for the first down. First down here for Oregon. Moves the sticks one more time. And this gain right there from Terrence Ferguson gets them up to about the 35. So here we go. First and 10 from the 35. Oregon knows they're running out of time. There is the snap. Dropping back is Dylan Gabriel. He is flushed out to the left. And Dylan Gabriel will wind up and throw to the sideline. Incomplete pass brings up a second down and 10. That does stop the clock with 12:24 left to go. 12:24 left to go. The voice is starting to go out. Don't think that it's not. It's definitely starting to go out. But we're going to finish this game because we only got 12 and a half left to go. Okay. All right, guys, second down and 10 with 12:24. The clock has stopped right now. Ohio State is up 41-15 over the Oregon Ducks. A shotgun formation with trips on the left. We got motion on the field. There's the snap. There's the throw. Left-hand side. Catch is made on second down. A gain of about 6 on the play. Down by contact is number 1, Trayshawn Holden. That is going to bring up a third down. Here comes another $10 super chat from Jeremy Webb. Thank you, Jeremy, for your first super chat on this channel. Appreciate you, sir. Third down and 3. Here's the snap all day in the pocket. This time, Dylan Gabriel will get sacked on third down. Oh, my goodness. Guess who, ladies and gentlemen? Guess who? I've been saying his name all day long. Oh, man. Let me watch this one more time just to make sure that that's who I think it is. And they're showing this over and over again. There should have been a holding call. Yeah, that should have been a holding call there. Actually, this time it was Caden Curry. I thought that was Jack Sawyer. It was Caden Curry on that. Thank you for that $10 super chat, Jeremy Webb. Appreciate you, sir. Here we go. We got a shotgun formation here on 4th down and 11. They do have to go for it. There's the snap. This time from the 36-yard line. The catch is made. The first down is going to be converted. He picks up 12 yards on that 4th down situation, and that brings up a first down for the Oregon Ducks. The Ducks pick up another one here. This does bring up, hip flex. Ouch. Let's sit down. Let's just grab a seat. How's that? All right, guys, here we go. First and 10 coming up, guys. Has Ohio State pulled any of the starters? Not quite yet, Johnny Quest. Ohio State fans upset losing to Oregon and Michigan. There's the snap, guys. On 1st and 10, winds up, tipped in the air. That football finds its way safely into the ground. Here we go, guys. This brings up a second down after the incomplete pass. It don't look good for the Oregon Ducks, says Fred Soto. They got to take a shot here, man. Fred, you're absolutely right, bro. They got to take a shot here, and they got to make it quick. That was a bad throw right there. Just a little bit, not leading him enough. 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Here's the snap, dropping back, surveying, has to scramble here. Dillon Gabriel, a backwards lateral. This takes us inside the red zone, down at about the 9. 1st and goal coming up for the Ducks. It does stop the clock as well, guys. It does stop the clock as well. So, 10:30 left to go in this football game. And Oregon still fighting, man. Good play right there to do a backwards lateral play. That could have gone a very different way. Instead, the Oregon Ducks pick up the 1st down. It is a 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Can Oregon finish this drive strong? A touchdown here. I mean, it's still going to be a very damn near impossible task for Oregon to win this football game. Ohio State is winning that natty, says Heath. So what are they reviewing right now? What's the question? If that was a forward pass, because that was clearly a backwards pass. The officials taking their time talking about what they just saw on the field. That was clearly a backwards pass. They're going to a commercial break, another commercial break. I don't know. Maybe they were saying that that was a forward pass. He was across the line of scrimmage in a forward pass, or maybe they thought that he was. No, not if you cross the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame will embarrass sorry A Georgia, says Katie. Katie! No, nobody gets that Family Guy joke? Okay, that's fine. All right. Oregon will use 4 minutes for this score, says Wolfie. Well, that's an interesting guess right there. Honestly, they might take their time right here. At this point, you know, it's basically all over. It's not over, but it's starting to look very bleak right now. It is starting to look very bleak. Abraham saying fire commentary. Let's go. Abraham, I see you, bro. You just made me want to drop those fire emojis right there. Too hot? Hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Say my name, you know who I am. We like to have fun at work. We like to sing, man. That's one of the things that I always do. Someone puts something out there, and it reminds me of a song, and I don't know if it's just something that happens to me. I just break out into song all the time. That's like a super common thing that happens on this channel, guys. Jeremy Webb asking, hey, Mario, can you give a shout-out to my wife, Angie, please? I love her to the moon and back. Angie, you've got an amazing husband in Jeremy Webb. I don't know him that well, at least not yet, but I'm so glad that he helps support a small YouTuber like myself. It is awesome to have Jeremy helping out. Shout out to you, Angie. Thank you, Jeremy Webb, for everything you've done for this channel, dude. Shout out to you. All right, guys. It's okay. Georgia is just overrated, says Dasheen. Interesting. Georgia will play tomorrow, guys. Let me see if I can pull up some stats and some information. I'll keep this sliding up back there on the backside. But let's see if I can find out. Happy saying, don't believe me, just watch. Hey. Okay. Let's see. So, let's see what happens with the Bulldogs game tomorrow. So that's what they're talking about. It was a backwards pass. Oh. So the player was behind him, but the football was the football going backwards. It looks like it's good. There's not enough to overturn that one. Guys, it says FBS time still TBD. It has been postponed, so we still don't know what time that game will happen between Notre Dame and the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm hoping that it is prime time. I'm hoping that ESPN is able to shuffle some stuff around. Here we go, guys. We've got a snap right now. Here it is, dropping back in trouble on 3rd down and 13. It is to the end zone. The catch is made. Touchdown there for the Oregon Ducks. The Oregon Ducks do score a touchdown right now. How about that? So, with 10 minutes left to go, Oregon scores 6 points. This makes it 21-41, guys. This makes it 21-41, 155 passing touchdowns for our guy right there, Dillon Gabriel. That is number 155 for Dillon Gabriel. The pass play earlier was overturned, by the way. It doesn't matter. Here is a direct snap. Oh, a two-point conversion. It was a direct snap to the tight end who handed that off to the running back, and the two-point conversion is no good. The score is 21-41. It's still a three-possession game. It's still a three-possession game. That's okay. 8:45 tomorrow, according to Hard Rock, says Kind Bud. Kind Bud, thank you for that. Fingers crossed. 8:45 Eastern time is what that would be. So 7:45 Central Standard Time. I will be live for that game, guys, since that seems to be the case. Let's go. I'll explain. I'll tell you later. All right, guys, 10 minutes left to go in this one. Extra point attempt was no good. They tried to go for the two-point conversion. The Oregon Ducks already looking a little bit defeated on their sideline right now. Tomorrow on Nightcap, Shannon is going to blow Ocho a kiss, says Big Hank. Is that what happened? So see, now I'm getting mixed reports. Some of you guys are saying 3 p.m. Some of you guys are saying 8:45. What time is it? Does anybody actually have, it says 4 p.m. is the Hard Rock time now. So 4 p.m. looks like the game will be happening at that time, guys. Which means that I won't be able to cover that game because I'll be at my day job doing that. Interesting. Interesting. I might have to have a conversation with my boss tomorrow. There's the kickback, guys. This one is going to be recovered by the Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State takes the football up to about the 14-yard line. This brings up a first down for Ohio State as we get to the end of this game. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank y'all. 4 p.m. Eastern time, all the 4 p.m.s. Thank you, guys. What is your day job? Asked Justin. Justin, I do IT, man. I am a client success manager for a small managed service provider here in San Antonio, Texas. I started off as a network engineer back in the day. Actually, I was a bartender forever, man. I was a bartender for about 12 years, 10 years. And we transitioned once the pandemic hit, went back to school, got my degree in computer science, started doing computers, realized computers aren't that fun. Here's the snap and a handoff, guys, on the left-hand side. Around the corner goes number 1 to the 30, the 35. A big gain there for Ohio State. First down. First down picked up there as the handoff goes to Quinshon Judkins once again. Anyways, so yeah, I was a bartender for quite some time, and Justin's saying that you should just quit and do this full time. We're putting together the exit strategy. With a baby on the way, it makes things a lot more tricky. And with the off season imminent right now, I don't know how well this channel is going to survive during the off season, but we are at some point going to end up going for it. Just not quite there just yet. 1st and 10 coming up, motion on the field. Ohio State with the football. There's a snap. This time, it will be a gain of about a yard on the play. This will bring up a 2nd down and 9 coming up for Ohio State. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Buckeyes. Let's go Buckeyes, says Ethan the man. Who will win in your thoughts, Notre Dame or Georgia? Katie, I'm not going to pretend to know enough about that to give you a legitimate answer. Now, I do have some stats that I can bring up, and just based off of the stats, I'm going to lean towards the Georgia Bulldogs, but we'll break those stats down. We'll break those stats down some other time. 8:30 left to go in this football game. 2nd down and 9. No hurry to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves an empty backfield. Play clock down to 2. There's the snap. A toss to the little end around right here. This one breaks forward across midfield. A gain of 20 yards right there. And this time, number 23 gets the carry. And looks like we now have some 2nd string, 3rd string players getting some action right here. That's 32. That is actually Trayvon Henderson. So Trayvon Henderson, the 2nd string running back. My dyslexia took the best of me there. Here we go. That's going to bring up a first down on the 20-yard run there from Trayvon Henderson. So far today, you can see Trayvon Henderson's numbers. 4 carries for 81 yards. He's averaging over 20 yards a carry. That's stupid numbers. Here we go, guys. Pistol formation, this time from the 48-yard line. Ohio State with the football, going to keep this ball on the ground. He's going to give himself up. That is a quarterback run, a scramble to the right-hand side from Will Howard. Will Howard will pick up about a yard on that play. This brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up, guys. Woo. No, I'm not sure. Let's see. ND don't have time. Yeah, man. Don't have what? He's saying that Notre Dame doesn't have what it takes. Ohio State University got this one right now. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation motion on the field. There's the snap. There's the handoff this time. That carry will go for about a yard, maybe two. This will bring up a third down now. So a third down coming up here for Ohio State. This game is starting to come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys stick with me throughout the rest of this game. We're almost done here, guys. 6:45 left to go in regulation. Don't think we'll get double overtime like that last game. That last game was crazy, y'all. That last game was absolutely crazy. Katie saying, so you're saying Georgia will win with a backup quarterback in Notre Dame with arguably the best defense in the country? I'm not saying anything, Katie. I'm not saying anything. Here we go. There's the snap. Dropping back. Winds up and throws. This time the pass is incomplete. That is true. The transfer portal did just mess up a lot of things, guys. So when we were looking at stuff, when I was doing my research, a lot of those numbers weren't necessarily based off of that. Thanks for the enthusiastic play-by-play. You make a commentator. Appreciate that, just hello. Appreciate that. But you know what, Katie? That's great observation on your side, dude. I appreciate you dropping that knowledge, putting in your opinion on that, and keeping these conversations real, man. That's awesome. That's exactly what this is about. Here we go, guys. We're going to have a punt here on 4th down and 9 as Ohio State can't pick up the first down. They're going to give this back as a charity case to the Oregon Ducks. Let's ask you guys, is there any more games? Not today, Duff. Let's ask Katie. Let's ask Katie's question right now. All right, guys, Katie's question is who will win tomorrow? Who will win tomorrow? Will it be Notre Dame or will it be Georgia? Will it be the Fighting Irish or will it be... Did I misspell Georgia? That's Georgia. I don't know. Whatever. Who's going to win? Will it be the Fighting Irish or will it be the Bulldogs? Will it be the Irish or the Bulldogs? What is going on over here? We got a 99-cent super chat from Tyler J. What's going on, Tyler? Thanks for dropping a couple coins on us. Let's go. Hey, my name is Mario. I do collect coins. That is kind of my thing, right? You guys are watching Football Nation. Misspelled, says Lex. Thanks, Lex. Obviously, yeah, that looks wrong now. Whatever. Anyways, let's go, Ducks. You got this. Looks like most of you guys are saying Georgia is going to end up winning that game, man. I don't know. She does bring up a really good point. Mark my words, Notre Dame gets the W. Katie, she's got conviction in that statement. She really means it. Hey, they might. You know what? Why not? Who do you think will get the 7 seed? Who do I think will get the 7 seed in college football or the number 7 seed in the NFL for the AFC side of things? Because the way it looks right now, I would say it's going to be the Broncos in the NFL. Yeah, the voice is going out. Let's get some water. Horizon saying Riley Leonard is on fire. NFL, I bet he says. There is no I in Georgia, but there's a me in Notre Dame. Ain't no party like a Football Nation party. Georgia has no quarterback. Yeah, has Georgia had much of a quarterback all season, though? Like, let's be real. Has Georgia had a quarterback most of the season? I don't know. What's happening? What happened? Okay. All right, guys. I do actually have my notes already built out for that game, so why don't we talk about those stats? We can do that. Let's keep this interesting, right? We got things that we can talk about. There's plenty going on across the college football landscape. Let's pull up my team stats. And let's take a quick look over here. College football. Notre Dame, guys. So, Notre Dame's offense has not been great. Their schedule hasn't been exactly the toughest schedule. And on the other side, Georgia, yeah, looking at these stats, honestly, they have had a much tougher schedule, though. Looking at these stats, I might be pivoting. I might be on your side now, Katie, at this point. Honestly, I'm looking at the stats, and it's kind of leaning in favor right now of, well, I'll bring those up here in a second. Oregon Ducks have the football. Here's the snap from the 20. Wheeling out to the left-hand side, and this time scrambling, giving himself up after about a 6-yard gain. This will bring up a second down. Clock is hot with 6 minutes left to go. Georgia has the coach, says So Nice. You're a casual NFL watcher, LOL. Carson Beck was a dog before the injury. Here we go, guys. Looking left, winds up, throws. The catch is made this time up to the 31-yard line. That is good for an Oregon Ducks first down. First down for Oregon. I'm willing to bet I've probably watched more NFL games in the past year than most people in the country. There's the snap, there's the throw, there's the catch. The catch is made. This is going to end up bringing up a second down here for Oregon. The clock is still hot with 5 minutes left to go. They are looking defeated right now with 20 points in this one. They've scored 21. Oh, that's pretty cool. The officials have a chest cam. Flags coming in, guys. No whistles coming in. Let's see. Is this going to be a timeout? So, second down and 6. The whistles came in. Maybe they didn't mark this one. Most of you guys are saying Georgia. Something is now under review, guys. Let's see if they're going to say that the catch was made by Whittington or not. There's the catch on the left-hand side. It's a one-handed grab. He brings that one up. He does have the football in his hands. Yeah, that's a catch, man. What's the question? Man, these college football officials are going to stay in college and never go up to the NFL. I think that was a catch. They're looking at it because the football touched the ground as he was going down. I think the knee was down anyways before that. This is under review, an official review. Ruling on the field is a completed pass. Let's see if the ruling on the field is a completed pass. Let's see what happens here. All right, guys, you're watching the Rose Bowl here on Football Nation. Let's see what happens. Thank you. Thank you. My voice is going out. Okay, guys, here we go. Unprofessional comment coming from the man with an unprofessional name. Interesting. The play stands as called, ladies and gentlemen. This will end up bringing up a second down and 6. Somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Bust out your phone. Where's your phone? 5 minutes left to go in this football game, guys. We've got ourselves action here. Oregon with the football. It looks like 6 yards left to go. Second down and 6. Dropping back, looking right, throwing right. And this one is just going to be out of bounds. There's just a bad throw right there to Oregon. This time, incomplete pass will bring up a third down and 6. Can the Ducks get it done? You've been great all day. Thanks. Thank you, MAF. Appreciate you, man. We have been live. We have been live since 11:30 a.m. So I have been talking for 8 hours straight. I don't have a co-host to help do some of the heavy lifting right now. It's a tough ask, man. It's a lot going on. But we are doing this, and we're finishing this game strong. All right, here we go, guys. 4:52 left to go in this football game. Third down and 6. Third down and 6 coming up right now. The Oregon Ducks likely going to lose this game, y'all. Georgia isn't even in the top 10, says Katie. She really feels a very strong way about her fighting Irish. Well, hey, Ohio State, they're coming into this game not at the very top either. I mean, when you look at Ohio State compared to the Ducks, you would think that the Oregon Ducks would have had a better. But again, stats don't mean anything, man. The eye test is really where it's at. Here's the snap on third down and 14. A little pump fake there. This time, he goes backwards, and he'll be dropped anyways. On third down and 14, a sack on the play. This time it is Simon again. Simon says stop. Simon says no score for you. This brings up a fourth down and forever for the Oregon Ducks. Fourth down and forever now coming up with the Oregon Ducks. Can they at least get one back? I don't know, man. So close to the end. Let's see. All right, guys. Here's the snap. I'll refresh my page here. You know what I love about having my own YouTube channel? Is that I can just hide people for being douchebags. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty cool, right? Isn't it? This channel's all about good energy, and if you don't want to be part of that good energy, you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. All right, guys. It's absolute pleasure covering this game for you guys. Weird flex, I know, but you know what? It's a flex nevertheless. All right, guys. So, it looks like the Ohio State Buckeyes will get the football back. Ohio State with the ball, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. There is the snap. There is the handoff to the left-hand side. It is going to be a gain of about, well, let's call it a gain of about 8 on this one, and this brings up a second down and 2 coming up here for Ohio State. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. Okay. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. I think one of the funny things is we like to have this veil of professionalism, but yet half you guys are talking trash about the fact that I've got tattoos out right now. It's supposed to be professional-ish, I guess. We're just here to have some fun. Second down and 2, guys. There's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. That's the last time I say anything about that. Here we go. This gets the football up to the 49-yard line. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. And we've got action on the field. 1st and 10 coming up. 3 minutes left to go, guys. I think Ohio should win this game comfortably. The score is 41-21. First down. It's a wrap, says Randy. They are celebrating on the sideline right now. It is the bowl, guys. We are in a big bowl right now. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 coming up right here, guys. My voice is definitely starting to get shot. Here's the snap. There's the handoff to the left-hand side. This time, doesn't really matter. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Another first down. That'll be it. There's no need to call a timeout. That is the end of this game, guys. The final score right here will be 41-21, although we do have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Don't see another one coming in right now. Georgia versus Ohio State for the trophy. Thank you, Dustin M. All right, guys. I got to add some more mods, especially if we're going to have big monster games like these here. Going to need some additional moderators to help keep the chat area nice and clean and keep everything put together. A 40 burger right here, 41-21. They are celebrating for Ohio State. 2nd down and 9. They do need to pick up one more first down, and it looks like some people are clearing out, but not everyone just yet. Thank you, Tevin. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Rocketeer. Rocketeer915. Appreciate you, sir. I've been doing this all day, and I was getting ready to do a third one. I'm glad that third game got pushed to tomorrow. We'll see if we can cover it. This takes us back to a commercial break, guys. Once again, I want to do a quick shout-out. Guys, to all of our channel members here on Football Nation. A few of you guys have moved up already. A few of you guys moved up today, actually. So we will have this updated before tomorrow and our streams tomorrow. I will move Courtney up. I will be moving Robert up. We've got a lot of people in that VIP area. Thank you guys so much. Denise, Felipe, JT, Crystal, Lou, Val, Action Man, Courtney, Isaiah, Peter, Rayzilla, Robert Zamora, and Shiva. Appreciate you guys. Not just y'all, but all of the First Down members here as well. All of you who have been here for at least a month on this channel helping support Football Nation. Y'all have seen where we started. Y'all have been with me week in and week out, time and time again. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all so much for all your support. Also, I want to say we had a lot of memberships gifted, and this is literally like half of them. A lot of new members right now. A lot of these were gifted, but a lot of you guys did sign up to become new channel members. Thank you guys for those of you who did sign up to become channel members. You guys might have to zoom in on your phone screen right here to see those names, but shout out to everybody who is on this list. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate all of your support. All right, guys, NFL coming up. We are doing a $300 giveaway on this channel. A $300 giveaway, guys, for Week 18's Pick'ems. If you guys want a chance to win some extra cash, it is absolutely free to play. This is not one of those where you have to tip a $20 minimum in order to get put into a raffle or blah, blah, blah. This is straight up Football Nation giving back to you guys. So, Chip saying, quit your job and charge $50 to people to watch beer bong, cooler water, and run raffles. Yeah, man. Where you keep half the money. I don't know, dude. I thought about it, but I don't want to do that. I'm separating myself from whatever they're doing over at the Chat Sports side of things. I know that they're drinking. Most of their drinking is actually not actual drinking. Most of them are definitely not, most of them are definitely not. That is definitely not professional. You got a problem with me, you should go watch Chat Sports and see how you feel about that. Anyways, we are coming back from this 2-minute warning here. We are doing a $300 giveaway on this channel. I've had enough support from you guys that we can afford to do something like this right now. It is the final week of the season anyways, guys. Week 18 at hand right now. And the final game is going to be this one this week. Here we go, guys. We got an offset I formation. There's a snap. Whistles coming in. Come on, guys. You got 2 minutes left to go, ref. You got 2 minutes left to go, ref. All right, guys. We're coming back from the 2-minute warning, which means that there are 2 minutes left. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's bring this up. All right, guys. 2 minutes left to go in this one. 2nd down and 14. Here we go. So the score is 41-21. Ohio State looking to just pick up one more first down to ice this one here, guys. Looking for one more first down to ice this game. There's the snap. Little play action, a handoff there. This will go backwards. It'll be a loss of a yard or two. Keeps the clock moving with 40 seconds left to go. They wanted that first down. This time it was Henderson once again with the carry. 1:48 left to go. Play clock with 30 seconds. Let's just end this one well. One subscriber away from 22.6. Thank you guys so much for today. Thank you guys so much for today. We're going to drop this one more time. I definitely misspelled Georgia. Thank you, guys. We hit 22.6. All right, guys. I will be live for sure on Saturday to cover 2 NFL games and on Sunday for a triple header. There's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. This football gets up to the 46. It brings up 4th down with 40 seconds remaining on the play clock. The game clock with about 60 seconds left to go. 30-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. Yeah, my voice, Christina's looking at me like, are you okay? Are you going to be all right? The voice is definitely going down. Calling it right now. Oregon scores 21 points in these last seconds and wins 42-41. All right, Vance. Wild imagination, but I like it, dude. I like it. Everyone has tattoos, says Brandon. That's what I'm saying. All right, guys. Here we go. They are going to take their final timeout there to avoid the 5-yard penalty, or maybe they don't even care at this point. They're going to send the football back to the Oregon Ducks with 30 seconds remaining. They will take that timeout. You should spell it Johnny Quest like the cartoon. All right, guys. So, about 30 seconds left to go in this football game. That is the end of it all. Thank you guys for helping us get to 22.6. We started today's live stream with 21.4. So we picked up about 1,200 subscribers today. We did a double today. The best day for live streaming that I've ever had on this YouTube channel. Of course, we've got 1 million people, you guys helping support. We literally got hundreds of thousands of views on the first live stream and hundreds of thousands of views on this live stream. For the 99% of you guys that have been nothing but positive energy, thank you guys for everything y'all have. Thank you guys for just being here and contributing to the conversation and asking real questions and helping this channel grow. For the other 1%, sorry, man, it's not for everybody, and that's okay. I do hope that you guys do come back. Maybe you come back with a slightly different attitude, and maybe you guys come back wanting to catch some football, and I hope that in the future we can end up being friends. Not always do you get off on the right foot, but hey, man, I do this every single week. We will be live for the end of the football season. And here we go. Oregon with the football, guys. 21 seconds left to go. Shotgun formation coming up here for the Ducks. This is going to be all she wrote. They're going to hand that off to their running back. That'll probably be the final play of this game. And that is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, final score of this game. Ohio State Buckeyes 41. The Oregon Ducks with 21. It has been an absolute pleasure and a privilege. As I was saying before, guys, I do got to go to work tomorrow. Spend some time with my beautiful fiance today. So I'm not going to have a chance to hang out for too long, guys. But thank you all for watching this live stream. You got tons of other options. You guys, I do it for y'all, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support. I'll be live. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll be live multiple times over the rest of this week. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Guys, my name is Mario Manuel. You have been watching Football Nation. Let's effing go, guys. Y'all have a great night. Congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes, who will be playing the Texas Longhorns next week. Peace out, guys. Love y'all. Take care. See y'all next time.